now.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey everybody, welcome back to Dice and Delinquents and our
Hi.
playthrough of Candlekeep
Hello.
Mysteries.
Welcome
And
back to our D&D stream.
Charlie.
Stop it. Charlie, you're canceled.
and that's it for tonight. Thanks everybody. We'll I
Thank you
now
for
need to go
tuning in.
reprimand all my players.
Yay.
All of us.
You were ignoring me earlier.
Wait, paddle or flogger?
Okay,
Ew,
so
ew,
moving
ew,
on
ew.
again.
Not mystery.
Who wants to do it?
Fire.
Oh god. Who wants to do a 60-second recap? Okay, I'll do it.
Yep.
You guys left town, got in a fight, done. Or left Candlekeep, got in a
No,
fight.
my book deserves more than
Well,
you got in a
then
fight.
you had your opportunity. I
Yeah.
asked, nobody said anything, so I do the recaps. So there. And no,
I
I'm not bitter.
Your tone says otherwise.
Oh, but hey, here's the thing. I'm tone deaf, so that's on you.
You're
That is
contributing anger.
so
where
actually
it's
in line
none.
with what me and Emma were talking about earlier today. Anyway,
Whoa.
Who's Emma?
You
Wait
guys
a
are
second.
talking shit. Yeah. No real names.
not shit. We were just talking. Literally, the subject of tone came up, and the conversation of you of tone
Yeah.
doesn't exist came up. That was all it was.
Okay. It was said that was a thing, to which I replied, yeah, that's also a thing with me. The other thing with me is people are like, you're clearly angry because you're swearing. And I'm like, you clearly haven't heard me speak.
Swearing is for
I think we're just
emphasis.
establishing that we're autistic.
There we go. Yeah, see, you got it.
No,
The
that's
best
what
is
actually that's what I've taught my
Everybody needed
kids.
to know that
That
ahead of time.
swearing's going to
Swearing
happen.
is
I
emphasis.
felt that it's useless to try and say don't swear.
Swearing's
It's
gonna fucking
easier-
happen, guys.
yeah, it's gonna
Get the
happen.
fuck over it.
So the way I taught my kids was it's used for emphasis.
Thank you.
So
That's nice. I can't use swearing around kids that are not mine, though. I don't have any kids.
You totally
You
can.
don't
yeah,
have any.
you totally can.
I do it all the time. You know
Not-
what's
it-
Where
extra
else
fun?
are
Not
they
without
gonna
being
learn it?
fired.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
teach
you're a
them
teacher.
new
Okay,
swear words.
if there's actual
Right.
written guidelines, then no, clearly. If you signed a
Yeah,
Yeah, but you don't
Guys.
understand how
you
hard that
can't.
is.
Hey, welcome back to Dungeons
personally-
and Dragons
Yeah.
after 5 minutes of talking about swearing and other things.
And teaching children.
How to swear
New
correctly. And
How to swear.
Because there's
Yeah.
nothing funnier than a kindergartner saying cunt salad.
wow.
How are they going to learn that if you don't teach
yeah,
them?
yeah.
Come on, guys.
I mean, yeah, it's a civic duty.
I'm providing a service.
Exactly.
If I don't move, it didn't. I didn't hear
Yeah.
it.
Nobody. It's vision. They're vision based. If I don't move, they won't know. Okay, so yes, the party of the rule of three, which is
Mhm.
canon now. That's your party name. You guys are
You're welcome.
on your way to Baldur's Gate to find the source of the counterfeit books. And
Dexter.
Because we all love video games.
Get the fuck out of here.
wow, this is
Sorry,
hurting cats today
I'm-
a lot. Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
I,
Here we go. This is the way
Hey,
tonight's gonna go.
Orin has the Steel Defender.
Oh,
Dexter.
shit! I mean, got no
Yes.
20.
So, did
One
anybody?
tragically died last game.
wait.
They're back in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So,
But yeah.
it's been another 2 weeks. Artist
Yep.
people, did you do anything in regards to artwork?
What? Oh, I forgot.
Okay, we're at 5 weeks now.
You have to remind
You
me.
didn't even
in
set up
weeks. You
the Steel
can't do
Defender
this.
thing for 2 weeks, so fight me.
But I did it. Okay. So apparently someone is never getting their book back.
I have 6 hit points. Just kill me.
No!
No. You guys managed to. This was just an encounter on the road. Everybody get a long rest, get all your health back, your points back.
Can we
everything.
level up?
No, we
Nope.
already got that back. Because we're at the right end of the fight. we already got our healing stuff. This is the next morning after that, so we're down to this many hit points after having healed everything.
Yeah, but there's nothing else on the trip. So remember, there was 2 more days. So,
Right.
because this was day
Oh.
3, and it's a 5-day trip. So you're not gonna have any other encounters.
Okay.
So yeah.
Are we gonna talk about the book?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just want to make
Okay.
sure you guys take your long rest, get all your hit points back, your spell slots, everything like that.
Okay.
I'm loading in.
Okay, I was wondering when Aji was actually going to get into the game.
I
Thank you for joining us finally.
Welcome to join us.
My ADHD is too bad for this.
Hey. Well,
Welcome to the
I'm
Thunderdome.
medicated myself.
Yeah,
so-
exactly. You can't say shit.
I know. Well, I'll try and guide your herd the cat that you are tonight as best I can. How's
Good
that?
fucking luck.
Yeah,
I
good
I'm
said
luck.
always a
as
cat.
best I can. Didn't guarantee shit.
Did I stutter?
All right. Now remember when I said you weren't going to have another encounter? Guess what?
Oops, fuck you.
Hey,
that sounded so
talk to
real.
Calcanum. Actually, all of you.
Yeah.
Orin's borderline. They haven't been totally egregious yet, but
I
I'm
am.
doing great.
Somebody said cut salad earlier. I think that counts.
they didn't say it to
I don't
me.
know who that was.
They didn't
I
say
have
it to
no
me.
idea what that was about.
Okay.
I am missing a cat.
What? Me?
It'll show up. Anyways, I'm trying to fuck that shit. We're
He's
playing the
probably
game.
in the litter box again.
I just
What?
checked. Yeah,
Like
one of my
sleeping in
cats
it, or-
is like, yes, he's been
Oh.
hiding in the litter box. Yes.
Oh well, it's a new place, so
Yeah, me and the other person who lives in this house were watching Miss Kitty get really pissed off because she needed to pee and she couldn't get in there.
okay,
She was standing by the entrance hissing.
These are all
into
great
the toilet.
topics for
Yep.
off stream
For break time.
and
Yep.
break time. Yes. So
Yes.
actually, I'm gonna say because we ended the session right as Calcanum realized, shit, my book's gone. So I will say we're gonna start right from there
Okay.
and go. Oh, you all had plenty of shit to say earlier. Now
No, that's
y'all go-
him being
Oh,
like,
okay.
"Oh my god, the
Sorry.
book's gone."
Sorry, I'll
What did it
control my
take?
We're
bitterness.
trying. God damn it! We can't play
I'm
a
running.
fantasy game without roleplay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Can I see it? Where did it go? By the way, it just fully ran off.
there was one guy, the guy who was controlling them. He ran east.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the were rat, and he disappeared. I thought.
Right, as a rat, right?
Well, he was going through the weird molasses cube, which reduced visibility. and
Yeah, I forgot
think
about that.
Calcanum, you were the closest, but
Yeah.
no offense, your perception is shit. So it's 11, dude. You have the lowest passive perception. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? You plenty of that. That just can. Anywho, from what you can tell, they started to shrink. It appeared, but then you lost sight of them.
What a rat.
What did he want?
Sort of, Calcanum sort of pats his pockets, because he
Your
feels
ribs?
something is off, and then he sort of reaches into his trench coat leather bullshit going on, and reaches into a, sort of an inner pocket, and then his eyes get all big, and he's like, "My book is gone.
What book? Which book?
My book. My father's book.
Wait.
They took it? He took your book.
He took it. Probably when I was down.
Well, we have to find this guy.
Why did he want your book?
Books are important. We have to go find this guy.
Okay, but is it important to a rat?
Just because it's not important to him doesn't make it an important book.
Also, it's
It is
important to
important,
me,
but-
which I think is the bigger factor here.
Yes.
No. It's important. It's important. But why did the rat want it?
I don't know. My dad made that book. It probably looked valuable. It's literally stained red, and it has a gem on the front. He probably is going to pry the gem out and then fucking either drop the book somewhere in the gutter or take the whole thing and try to sell it or some other shit that I'm not comfortable with.
You're right.
Quick question. Who, I know one person who was all conscious when the person took the book? I think
Me.
Oren?
Both of them were.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was the one that saw it initially, I think.
Yeah. Okay, both of you give me an insight check.
Okay.
I don't think I'm good at that. Am I good at that?
That is a good question, Aji.
Okay.
Apparently I'm good at it.
Sorry, this is gonna take me a little bit longer than usual because I am working on one
Monitor. Yeah.
monitor. Yeah.
Okay. Aji, based on the way the guy was searching, what he was saying, it doesn't seem like you guys were specifically targeted. This seemed more like an opportunity for him. He was just looking for anyone to accost.
I don't think he knows what he has.
No.
Well, Oren, you didn't. You rolled a 9. That was Aji's insight.
Still,
He took the book and knew about it.
Yeah.
Listen, were rats aren't usually big readers. That might be a generalization.
Rats aren't
Hey,
big
don't be
readers.
racist against the rats.
Can we not worry about the feelings of someone who is not present and who has stolen something very valuable from me? Can we
Yes. Yes.
not
we
give a
can.
shit about that right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Let's do that.
Well, this particular rat was pretty clueless. It seemed.
Yep.
I mean, he just seemed to be kind of looking for anything.
I found my cat. He's
Did
on
the
the
cat find the rat?
he's on the shelf under my desk.
Get him,
Oh.
Sebastian.
And while
Anyways,
in the combat, the were rat ran to the northeast. In the general scheme of things, you assume he's heading north because
Nobody has locate object, do they?
I don't know.
I don't think I do.
Hence the
but
question.
maybe when I level up, I could.
Calcanum, you can. Oh, is it a? Well, I mean, you can rotate your spells out.
I don't have spells. The only spell
sorry, I
I
was
have is
talking-
from being a tiefling.
My apologies. I was talking to Aji.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Wait, what?
You're. No, not you. Oren is the one. Sorry. Oren daily can do his spells. Sorry. It's been 2 weeks. Give me a break.
oh God, it's been so long.
It's an artificer thing.
Bards can pick their spells on a daily.
No, they
Find
can't.
object? That's not just an artificer thing.
No, rotating the spells is an artificer thing.
Got
It's
it.
a lot of classes, but I don't think it's a bard thing. From from my
Yeah,
understanding.
it's an artificer, wizard, and I think a druid thing.
Yeah, it's a druid.
Yeah, druids can do it.
Paladin as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
did you already say cleric?
No, but yeah, they're paladins and clerics can do it.
The relevant information is Orin can.
Yes. Yes. So, is there? Yeah. Baldur's Gate is the closest. You're closer to Baldur's Gate than you are to Candlekeep, and he
Maybe he's
headed
taking you to.
that way. So it'd be a safe assumption to assume he's.
Ooh, maybe we can find it in the black market.
Hmm?
Or maybe just a bookshop.
Sure.
We should find it before it gets there.
Yeah. Yep. Calcutta is so obviously on like the brink of a breakdown right now.
Hey, buddy, we'll get your book back.
Yes.
I will feel much more comforted once we have it in our possession,
Understood.
but
Hang
I
on.
appreciate that.
I'm thinking.
We will not abandon your book to torment and death.
Quick question.
I
Oh, go ahead. Go. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. Your phrasing is weird, but the sentiment is nice, and I sort of pat Aji's head.
Pat.
Sorry. Little thing. Calcanum, can you lower your mic boom a little bit? Because just
Blah blah blah.
no.
blah.
The volume's fine. It's just the camera angle and everything. It looks like you've got it over your eye. Was all. Yeah, it looked like you were. It was hooked to your eyeball.
Stay in that
your
little
volume is
travel
perfect.
until we retrieve it.
Aji is in
Yep.
full force today.
Aji's going hard on this one.
Sorry, I interrupted a little earlier. Calcanum, did we establish that you've been to Baldur's Gate before? Because I'm not sure if I remember.
You didn't
but,
ask me about that, so I assume not.
Well, how much of a world traveler is Calcanum? Are you like
Calkinum
full
has definitely been to
vagabond?
Hells before, so like, there's an opportunity to have been in so many places. Do you want me to roll for it?
Hang on, have I been?
Aji, from what I can tell, you are more.
Circusy.
Yeah, but the circus travels all over the place.
That's true. Go ahead.
Hey, we
You know what?
probably at least stop outside of it.
Both of you, Aji and Calcanum, there's going to be Oren. You're pretty much a homebody, right? You're not a big world traveler. You like your spot and staying, right?
There's a few spots that I've traveled to in order to get very rare books, but I am a collector and I like to read my books,
Okay.
and that's about it.
Secretly, he's a dragon.
I'm going to say you've not been to Baldur's Gate.
Fair.
Okay. You the other two. I'm going to say because it hasn't been established, I'm going to say there's a. Okay, for Calcanum, there's a 10% chance. 15.
Okay.
Does it seem high or low?
Compared to the Hells?
Well, no, I'm just the chances that you've been to Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah, that's like 15 to 20.
Okay.
That's about it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to say you have a 15% chance. So you need to roll.
You mean to roll a D100?
Yeah, D100. So you have to roll an 85 or more.
Nope.
You have not been to Baldur's Gate. Now, a circus hits the big towns. That's what they do.
That's like an 80% chance.
Yeah, for you, I'm going to say, we'll say 75.
Okay.
So you have to roll over a 25. There
Yep.
you go.
Woo!
Okay, Aji has been.
We have a guide.
Okay, so here's the point. Aji has been to Baldur's Gate. Now, whether he knows how to get around and where things are, that's Aji.
We're
So,
screwed.
well, that's a
Hey.
way of saying it. Yes. I didn't want to say it out loud, but I mean,
You guys have no faith in me.
well, should they? All right.
Listen, we have faith in your personality. So we have a feeling we know what you're like.
Now,
Does that count?
so Aji, you would know Baldur's Gate is a very big city, and while you've been there, you haven't been to all of it.
No,
So
definitely
you've
not.
been there. It's like going to like L.A. You've been to L.A., but
Okay,
you
but
haven't
LA
been
is
to
sad.
all of L.A. You know.
Ugh.
Well, scaled down. I mean,
I don't know if it is scaled down.
Is it scaled down?
oh,
Hang
Yeah.
on. How?
Well,
Oh
it's
yeah, it's
pretty damn
definitely scaled
huge.
down. That's not.
okay.
Population is like uh, in the hundreds of thousands.
Yes.
That's yeah.
Okay.
No, LA
Yes, I know it's in the millions and it's a bad
population
example, so let me correct it. Jeez. The point is,
is like almost 4 million. So yeah.
yes, I know. The point is, you've been there, but you have not been to every part of it.
Actually, a city of 125,000. That's pretty small.
In medieval times, it's not.
Also,
Are
Magic.
we in medieval
circuses
time?
tend ish. So circuses tend to plant and then stay for a little while.
And they're
So it also depends on
usually.
whether or not Aji is
Well,
the
not
kind
that
of
long.
person to go and explore. But
I think
I'm-
yes would be
um,
the answer to that. And also get lost and also makes like
Yes.
7 billion
I'm
new
tr-
friends.
I'm trying to help, man.
I would say that I probably know all like a bunch of really weird places in there. Like I've met a bunch of sketchy figures that like
I don't like where this is going.
Well, you know what? Yeah, so this is the discussion you guys have on your
On the
continuing
way to
journey.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. You guys are talking about this. Like, have you been here? And this is what happens. So, um, I will say, on the fifth day, you traveling north, you and then as you get closer, the traffic is a lot higher. And this is a major city. It's almost a capital city. The first thing you see is a large hill, not a mountain, but very big. It's got a peak and everything, and it rises above, and you see it before coming down through to the north, and
There's just a nun singing on it.
yeah, no, that's an actual mountain. That's a freaking Alps.
you know, I met a group of pirates here before.
So
What did you just say?
Huh?
Aji?
Yeah.
What did you just say about pirates?
Oh, my friends.
God, Oren, we gotta. Do we have a leash, maybe? Like
They
a
had
harness?
a monkey with an eye
Listen, we haven't had to tie him down yet, so just we
Hey.
might be okay.
Aji, I can hear you guys contemplating.
I've been able to run around the city for years ago.
an indeterminate time ago.
With
Well, I
or
mean-
without your will.
And supervision.
My
Yep.
what?
Was it on your own feelings, or were you helped?
What?
Were you held there
Were
against your will? Were you willingly there
self-directed.
and exploring, or were you taken there by people because you're a little bizarre?
Well, I mean, I was.
Hey, hey, hey.
Huh?
Okay,
I mean, I
your
was I was
favorite
staying with my
form is a
group, but then
child, and you're
but
kind
then
of
I
like
wandered around
a
my own feelings. Then
troublemaker,
I
and
did almost go with the pirates for a little while, but then I ended up
that
getting a
was my
couple.
question. See, that's why I asked the thing.
But I didn't. I didn't. I had to go back because there was a performance that I needed to go to, and then um
Alrighty then.
So,
I just want my book.
as you guys approach, you see the
well,
tall.
and then Mr. Witch was really kind of not happy about that, but it was fine.
Go ahead, narrator.
Yeah. As you approach, you come up to the River Corinthar, which is really wide, and you cross it into Baldur's Gate proper, the town. Now, and so you're in the busy, bustling city of Baldur's Gate. What do you do?
You know, the last time I was here, there was this really cool candy shop.
Book. Aji, book.
Aji,
Yes.
you would know, not necessarily candy, but you would know that as Autumn's Breads. They sell pastries and cakes and stuff like that.
Okay, you know what? We haven't eaten a while. We can stop there, get something to eat, but then we need to go see if we can track this book down. Where's the
Exactly.
booksellers?
We all need food, especially if we're going to, rescue a book.
Oh, sorry, real quick, something else. Everybody add 2 hours to whatever tinkering or thing they want to do because you had 2 more days.
Okay.
Huh.
You still haven't given me a total of how
I
many
haven't
I
given
need for this
anyone
thing
a
I'm doing.
total.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that far.
You're working on it. How's that?
Unhelpful.
Flailing my
The
nerve
thing that
trail
I'm making
around
is
all
only
day.
palm-sized. It shouldn't take that long.
How much snowing have you done in your life?
I've repaired and fucked up my own clothes a lot, so I
You don't
can't
repair your
imagine that it's
clothes, you
not
destroy
any.
your clothes.
Right, but like you have to fix the sides so that they don't continue to get more ruined.
Patching
It's
holes
Aesthetics.
is very different than
ruined.
creating something. You're working on it. You're doing
Okay.
your best.
Okay.
Sometimes
Hey,
you
look
have
what
to.
I can do with the book now.
So in the middle of this busy street, because you're in here, he starts swinging this flail around.
No! No!
Roll me a d20.
No!
Aji, roll me a d20.
I'd like to roll stealth check when he's done with that. I'd like to slink away and not be associated with that.
Hey, that was what I was gonna say.
Hey, buddies! We're splitting the party, Aji. Good
Okay.
fucking luck.
They rolled a nat 20.
Oh no.
Fuck!
So Aji, you would know
You're just juggling with it.
the guards of Baldur's Gate. They're called the Watch,
Mm-hmm.
and as
Oh, they probably don't like me.
well, especially since you just hit one of them with your flail. There was 2 of them. They were just totally chill, walking, kind of patrolling.
Oren's just gonna point at Aji.
Well,
He did
here's the
it.
deal. Aji was kind of in front, so he like kind of stepped out in front and went, "Hey, look what I can do!" And he turned around and he started swinging this. Now, Kalkenim and Orin, you see at the last second behind him is these two of the watch walking. They're just talking to each other. Look, and then one of them just boom right in his head.
I'm gone. I'm gone. Stealth.
Okay, they are now currently looking. Well, okay, I guess they're focused on the small person swinging a flail around, and one is like he hit the ground. It was a nat 20.
Stealth.
Aji,
I look like a
Aji,
hawk right now.
Aji, go apologize now.
Uh,
Do
Now.
I know
there's
you?
no go. He's at Ozzy's feet. He hit the It was right there.
I'm sorry, I don't think anybody
Aji.
acknowledged that Aji just said, "Do I know you?"
Aji.
So
So the other guard goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" and like starts to pull out his sword.
What
What the hell
Aji,
is go-
now. Aji.
I was just, I just, knowledge.
Apologize.
Aji,
Right
you're gonna get you
fucking
and
now.
Orin killed.
Right now.
The other
Sorry,
guard,
I-
like he's
I-
standing
the-
up
the
now,
weapons
and
in the book
his
can kinda,
one of
kinda,
his ears.
uh,
There's
sharp.
blood coming out of his ear.
Aji. Now.
I said I'm sorry.
What the hell is that, man? And the guard's like,
About-
"What are you doing?"
Look, this small child has special needs.
And a weapon. Why'd you give him a weapon then?
Listen,
It's a book.
no one gave him a weapon. He
That-
turned a book into a flail. I know. Listen, I know this sounds insane.
The guy with the
okay?
bleeding ear
I'm-
goes, "I can confirm that's a weapon."
You know, people do say that words can be the most
Aji,
powerful weapon.
not helping. No.
I'd like to just note, for Kalkidum's sake, he is like slinked to the side, watching in mock attempted horror. Like
You-
he didn't come in with these.
Kalkenim has like moved over to where these three people are going, "Oh my God, did you see that?" And Kalkenim is like, "I know, right? Oh my God."
I know. How awful. I don't. I just. How? Why do they give children these things now? My goodness. Grasping my
Child.
non-existent pearls.
I am an adult. Thank you very much.
Then act like one.
Pretend to be a child. Say you're fucking sorry over and over again. That's all you say. That is it. Aji, apologize.
And the one
I'm
guard,
sorry that my book hurt you.
That's
Aji!
not an
Oh, I'm sorry.
apology.
Oh my goodness.
careful, Aja, you stupid, or I mean, you stupid child. I don't know.
He called him Aji earlier, so I just.
And the one guard right now is like hooked his arm into the other guy because he's like kind of his legs are buckling a little, and he's trying to stay focused. And he's like, that's a weapon." And he's like, he's obviously eyes crossed, is seriously concussed.
Do you need a bandage?
You look like you could use a little bit of help. And
Don't
I'll
touch
cast,
me!
like,
Don't touch me!
healing word on
And he
you.
starts to back away. Don't touch me! He's like,
I will cast healing word.
You don't. I don't think you have to touch for that.
No, it's
and
just
it's
So-
just verbal, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I was
So-
putting it onto my word help.
Okay. And he, like, his physical injury, his ear stops bleeding, but he's still concussed. And they're like, okay. The one is, like, trying to hold his buddy up, and he's like, okay, what? Hold on. And he's like, you.
Yes.
Why were you swinging that around?
I got bored.
Not the right answer.
Okay. I'm
Listen,
looking
if you
for a
need to
reason
arrest
not to arrest
this
you right
person,
now.
I wonder why those two are in the city.
Okay. So basically, we were coming to the city, and then we were talking about some of the things that we were doing beforehand, before coming to the city, and then I was talking about how I was learning from the book, and the book was teaching me things, and I was trying to demonstrate what this book was teaching me, and so then I was showing them what the book was teaching. I got distracted.
Yeah, that didn't help your case. And he'll look over at Oren, and then by this point, the three people that Calkenum has like, they're like looking at you, going, "Who the hell are you?" they're not
I'm just
saying.
somebody trying to stay out of the way of the child with the flail.
Yeah, they're not saying anything, but they're just kind of looking at you like, "Who are you and where did you come or whatever?" And he's like, looks at Oren and just makes an assumption. Are you his guardian?
no, I'm not.
Do you? Okay. And he's like, his buddy, he like, like leans him up against the wall. He's like, all right, Aji, or Aji, is it that's what they were calling
Huh?
you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay, you need to drop the weapon right now.
It's my book.
Oh no.
Fuck, we're gonna have to bring Aji out of jail.
This guy,
Shit.
Okay,
he
yeah.
said
No,
he's looking for a reason to not
excuse
arrest
me.
him.
Excuse me.
Fine.
If I take it, would that it will be in my possession? He's not. They're not allowed to
Yeah,
have
hold the
anything
nerd flail.
sharp. Gimme. Yeah. Okay, Aji, this is not yours.
Otherwise, it might attack you on its own, like it did us.
Aji,
Huh?
stop talking.
He'll say,
You're
he'll walk
making it
up
worse.
and he'll say, "Give me the weapon. Hand it over."
I gave it to Orin.
Okay.
Is
He
it
asked
okay if
for it.
I keep it?
Yeah, and he's reaching in his pouch for something. He's like, hand it over, for give it here. And he's like, you can't use this in the city. Give it here.
I won't let him have it back. Like,
And he pulls out this metallic band of thin metal.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Oh, wait.
No. Yeah, it's
I'm gonna run now.
no. He's asking for the weapon.
Yeah, I know. I'm running.
Aji. Or
Yeah, I don't
actually,
think Aji stuttered.
hold on. Everybody, give me a. What would this be?
Is
Stupidity
it a
check.
magical item? Because it could be an Arcana
This
check.
fucking
No, it's not
stupidity, that's
magic.
what the-
It's what it. You see, it's a small strip of metal, like very very thin metal. That
Yeah.
it looks like a zip tie.
I
Almost.
have to assume that this is something to make sure that it can't be used. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. Yes, this is a tie to wrap around the weapon. Basically, it's sealing it.
Oh, it gave me like handcuff vibes.
Yeah, sorry,
Oh, okay.
I wanted to
So-
explain more. So this,
So yeah. So
Maybe
probably what
just-
you'll want to do is do a history check for Aji if Aji knows what that is.
well, I was going to say anybody,
Um.
or actually, just an intelligence check.
Okay.
Or no, actually, you know what? This is a save, an intelligence save. This is like really quickly identifying this thing. Whoa, Aji. Okay.
What the fuck?
I'm smart. Thank you very
And
much.
Oren, you as well.
I'm busy
And
trying not to get arrested.
Yeah. Calcanum, you're over there trying to convince these people like you're one of them. You've been walking. Yeah.
So you can be a smarty pants and go to jail. Just putting that out
Yeah.
there.
So Aji, you would when he pulled this out, this will. I know you said you bolted, but I'm gonna say when it pulled out, this is when the save takes effect.
Okay.
So Oren and Aji, you would recognize this. This is kind of common in a lot of big cities, or for prohibitions on fighting and violence. a lot of them will put these bands around like the hilt of a sword. Like, so they'll band it into the scabbard. So you can keep your weapon and you have it, but if you pull out your sword, it'll break the band. So if you have a weapon, a lot of cities, some really strict cities, they don't allow any. So as soon as you walk in, they'll bind it. So that way, a guard, if he's looking around and he sees a weapon without a band, he's instantly there. Here, it's not that strict, but if you do something, they can bind it like, hey.
Like concussing a fucking watchman.
Yes. And you can tell he's more concerned about his buddy right now. His buddy just got hit. He's really concerned with getting him help. Because he can tell clearly you weren't aiming. They were walking up and your back was to them. So clearly he can tell. But it happened. So he's like, that's why he's like, I need a reason not to arrest you. So you guys would recognize, Oren and Aji would recognize he's going to bind it so you can't use it.
Okay. Then I
mean,
won't.
you could use it, but
it's deserved.
That's when you start getting arrested.
Exactly. So they'll know if the bind breaks. So I would say there's a little bit of magic to it. So he's asking, and he's holding it in his hands like, give it here.
Yep. Here you go.
All right. And he just takes it, wraps it around. So,
and
the
you know, just to be safe, I can, if you don't want to give it back, I'll take it, if that makes you feel any better.
He'll say that. He looks at you. Let's see here. Hey. He trusts you. You seem like a very like, okay, yeah, all right. You seem like a respectable person. Yep. And so he binds it, and then
you know, I never agreed with him using that. Books are not weapons. You know this. I know. Everybody knows. And books are not weapons.
He grabs it, and the first time he's actually taking a look at it, and he goes, "What the fuck is this?" It's like,
Aji already called it a nerd flail.
Yeah. But he didn't actually get a good look at it. Now he's like holding, going.
I made it when I sliced it off of a bookshelf that attacked.
Aji not helping.
He's like,
here, you know what? I'll put it in my bag.
Okay.
It's fine with me. No weapons on this child.
Aji, how many other weapons do you have?
Don't answer that.
Don't answer.
I'll
Especially
look.
not when a cop asks.
No, the cop. That was the universe asking. It's cool. I'll look.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. You've got
a couple.
You've got a rapier and a dagger.
Yep.
And you know what? He's gonna go. You know what? Just in case, he's gonna go over and bind the dagger and the rapier. He's gonna put them on there.
So no weapons for Aji.
Except for my words.
Yeah. Well, no. Here's the thing. You would know that they are bound, and these are bound to him. So, if you do break these bands, he'll know.
Okay.
He'll know the band is broken. So, yeah. So Aji, as of right now,
bond of friendship.
Yeah. Keep in mind.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You do not have your nerd flail in your possession right now, and you have a bind on your rapier and daggers. You have 2 daggers, don't you? Pretty sure you have 2 daggers, isn't that right?
I think I just have 1.
You were in a room
I don't know
full
if he
of
took
daggers.
He threw one. But I don't know
took
if
one
he
from the
picked it
wall
up
and
again.
threw it, but I don't think I actually officially took any with me, even though I kind of wanted to.
You
so
only have 1 in your inventory, so that's all you have.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So he's going to look at Aji and say, pay attention, be aware. This is what Travis, say to my kids when they were younger. Be aware. Don't go flailing around in the street or in the store. Be aware of people around you.
You gave your children flails?
Nah, but I gave him pocket knives once.
For
Yeah.
for
Okay.
legal purposes, Travis does not give his child weaponry.
No.
Children
Oh
weaponry.
my God.
That's my job.
Then okay, the guard now
I'm
just
joking,
cuffs
I'm
you
sorry.
all, and you are in jail now. Life sentences.
Like,
I said you didn't do it. They decided
Okay.
to make it worse.
So yes, he says that as his buddy is slowly slumping down the wall.
Hey, I healed him.
You
Is
healed.
he-
He's still concussed.
Yeah, and
he
who
gonna be
hasn't been
okay?
concussed?
He's still concussed. You did the physical. He's no longer bleeding out from his ears, but he's still concussed and he's not doing well. And his
All
buddy,
right.
Yeah,
Ozzy,
with that
apologize
nat
to the
20,
nice
you
man
did more
again.
than.
yeah. Okay.
Apologize again, Ozzy.
I already did.
Do it again. You hurt somebody.
Make it stick this time. The guard is like, he's done with you guys. He's like, okay, carry on. Keep an eye on him, please. And his buddy's like, yeah,
Sorry, you should get some rest.
Eyes on him. And they continue on.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, maybe we do need to find Ozzy a leash. That
What?
might be a thing we need to do.
I don't need a leash. I'm not a monkey.
I don't know this who you're talking about, because I'm still over here with these other people who are
Hey,
not
how can I-
involved. Does not acknowledge.
You know, that's kind of rude.
All right.
Does
There
not
are
acknowledge.
a lot of people.
Hey, you know what else is rude? Hitting people with flails.
They walked into it.
That's not the way that works.
Kind of is how that works.
Are you saying they were asking for it?
Don't
That
go there.
sounds like some
And that's called
blame
walking
shifting
into
to
it.
me. If you see somebody swinging a flail around, don't walk into it. That's on you.
I mean, kind of.
That sounds like somebody who really wants to get arrested.
So are you guys still... I'm assuming you guys are all standing here still. There's a crowd like...
I'm going over to Calcutta.
Does not acknowledge.
I'm turning into Calcutta.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, Aji, you don't know where Calcanum is.
What do you mean I don't know where Calcutta is?
Because your passive perception is lower than my stealth roll.
Can I roll for perception?
Yeah, you would notice that they're not around, so sure, give me a perception check. We'll laugh if it's under 13. That would be the best.
Please let it be under 13.
Oh my God.
barely. You actually are, and the thing is, Calcanum is only like at the most 10 feet away. And
Yeah.
you're like looking, like do a full 360, and you're like, where is, and then finally you're like,
I'm leaning against like an opening stall, something,
and you're
just
looking
chilling
right
out.
at them
Yeah.
as well. Then finally, Aji, you look, and Calcanum is just staring at you.
I stare back and slowly morph into you.
Now, okay, now
Well-
the people that were around you, Calcanum, are now like, oh fuck, we're out of here. There's some shit going on.
Calcanum's like, I'm not the one with a flail, but cool.
Well, how do they know? Because
I'm gonna walk over to you and put an arm around your shoulder and be like, "Hello, brother."
All right. I talked to the authorities, and that means that next time's your turn, Cal. Cause
Oh hell no! Yo, we get in trouble with the authorities again. I'm gonna hope that I am sneakier.
Oh yeah,
Hell
Orin
no.
actually,
I'm not dealing with that shit.
Orin knew where you were the whole time.
That's fair.
and I didn't call you out, cause I'm nice like that. So
No, you were too busy trying to save Aji's from Aji.
it's true.
Okay.
Doesn't change the fact that next time is your turn. That's the way this works.
Now,
Then that means next time Aji is on their own.
just to give you guys a bit of a reference, the city's not like a circle or a square. It's more of a like a rectangle, and you guys are on the more eastern side. That's where the bridge crosses, and then the rest of the city just goes along the river to the west.
We don't
So
have a Baldur's Gate map, do we?
no, I don't. Well, I have one,
Okay.
but
So, pastry time.
Yep,
so
I guess.
Aja, you would know that the pastry shop is in the wide, which is the big bazaar area. It's a very large, like several
That's
football
where we're
fields.
supposed to go, right? Or no?
Yeah,
What?
for the books for Candlekeep, we were supposed to go
Yeah.
to the bazaar, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to tell you. I don't know if you're talking to me or each other, but
We can ask around about your book.
Maybe
So-
it'll end up in
Yep.
the same place.
so
I
that
fucking hope not, because if they turn my dad's journal into one of those weird plasma balls, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
so Aja, you would know where the wide is. That's the bazaar. That's where you go to buy things. Like it's kind of it's a bazaar.
That's
There's
probably
always,
the place that I spent the most time in.
Yeah, and that's where Autumn's Breads is, because you kind of focused on that.
Clearly.
So you guys head that way.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yep.
I'm gonna say you got into town like relatively like around 10 morning. You're in the morning, but it would probably take you to get across the city, like because they are on kind of they are on the opposite sides, because you came in on the east side and the wide is all the way in the northwest side. So I'm going to say, dealing with the guards, crowds, it's going to take you about an hour. So it's around noonish when you get to the wide, and it is a wide open bazaar, and a lot of them are. There are some like semi-permanent stalls. A lot of just they set up in the morning and collapse it down at night. But everything is open right now. This is middle of the day. This is the height of the time. So it is super busy.
Oh, also, I've turned into a, like, purpley toned version of Calcinum.
Okay.
Like bisexual lighting Calcinum.
All right. All right.
My hair is already mostly purple, and I've got red in the front, so you can just put pink there.
Exactly.
And then I'm gray, so you can have blue skin tone.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
can
technically it works.
Can we
Yeah.
make requests?
For Aja,
Sure.
probably.
I'm happy to put on a performance if it's interesting enough.
Yeah, that's about what I thought you were going to say.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
Same.
okay to do it so long as you make it worth my while.
Okay.
Well, can you do Cal but with slightly more feminine features?
I changed it to that.
All right. So you would get.
I want to
Ozzy-
know why you wanted that.
Because it's better than him walking around with a flail and hitting guards.
I'm a very pretty version of Calcinum.
I am
Oh,
already
wow.
pretty.
Yeah, I was like,
Excuse me?
dude, I saw that one.
No,
Like, I saw
no.
it
But
land
like
and
a very
Okay,
femininely pretty.
excuse me,
version
now
of
I
Calcinum.
am going to go join a different crowd and be like, oh my god, these guys.
All right, so
Aji, you're looking for a fight today. It's like your whole thing today, bro.
Yeah, apparently I am. I-
Literally hit somebody in the head with a flail. Yeah, yeah. Yep.
you,
I think you're a goth pretty. I'm a like I don't even. I'm a sparkly pretty. Okay, different kinds of pretties.
Aji, have you ever heard the phrasing open mouth insert foot? Have you heard that before? Because that's what you're doing, bud.
Toby.
Who's that?
Sorry.
No, that's fine. So Audrey this time is like, oh,
Oh, that could be my new name. I'll be Toby.
you no, way too much confusion. You guys know Audrey is moving with a purpose and heads straight to Autumn's Breads. And this one
We're
actually is a
following, I assume.
permanent fixture. This isn't a stall. They have they have a kitchen or a kitchen and everything. But there's no indoor dining. It's just a hole in the wall. They have a kitchen and a window, but it's a permanent fixture.
Mm-hmm.
And they sell pastries, breads, and cakes, and they're all a silver apiece.
Oh. Hello.
A woman, there's a line, so
Oh.
I mean it's not a long line. There's there's one or two people in front of you. They're constantly, they have that the order window and then the pickup window. So there's at least 3 or 4 people at minimum at all times in there. This is the middle of the day, so things are starting to pick up. Actually, you see more people as you're approaching. You see the lines getting longer and longer. So
I'll run up to the line.
all right, and you do. He Audrey bolts away from you guys to get in line.
I'll pick up the rear.
Okay, and as you
So after Orin.
yeah, so by the time you catch up with him, there's already some people in line, and you get the looks as you go up and stand next to Audrey.
Cannot leave this child unattended. You will literally be worse off if we leave him here by himself.
I got a spot in line. What's wrong?
All right, so these guys, this is what they do. So the line, I mean, it gets long, but it moves. So you're not waiting a long time. You get up to the window and she says, "Hey there, what can I get you?" And there's, their menu board is on the outside, and it just lists them all, and that's their gimmick is everything is just 1 silver.
Yep.
So if you want one,
Can I have?
Yeah.
Can I have a apple fritter, a milkshake?
It's a bakery. We're a bakery. If you want the milkshake, you probably want to go to Heath's Hot Drinks.
Why do I believe
wait,
that
it's
Aji
hot?
would literally go to a bakery and ask for a milkshake?
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised.
It's like going to a Pizza Hut and asking for fries. It's on brand.
And then she'll actually stop and go, "Wait, forgot summertime. Heath's cold drinks."
You only have cold drinks in the summer?
You just asked for a milkshake. Okay, what else? And she's she's looking is that it?
Oh,
Oh no. What other kind of pastries are there hanging out outside of game? I need to figure this out.
They have pastries, breads, and cakes, but they're all cupcakes because everything's a silver. So it's like a donut shop. You can order
Galaxy
a
cupcake.
dozen donuts and it's okay.
So they don't have nut breads and baklava or anything like that, right?
Sure they do. That would be that'd fall under pastry.
yeah.
Okay.
Baklava.
Well, you said donut shop, and normal donut shops don't have that
Sorry,
stuff, so
I
that's
meant-
the only reason.
I meant
Let's-
they normally go in and buy a dozen,
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Couple assorted pastries, please.
and they have
Like a couple
they have a
boxes.
sampler
Yep.
that is
Yeah.
1 gold that has 10 different things in it.
Let's do
Ooh,
2 of those.
let's do that.
2 of those.
Okay.
And then
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
And
There
if you
we
could
go.
just make
And
sure
then
that
we'll
there's
just-
at least an apple fritter and a baklava in one of the 2 samplers, that'd be
Absolutely.
cool.
Weird.
Yep.
Yep.
No
Let's-
problem.
Okay,
And 2
moving
gold.
on.
Okay, 2 gold. Somebody
Yep,
deduct
there you
2
go.
gold. And then you switch
Ozzy's
over,
probably gonna try and pay with buttons or some shit.
and they'll tell you, give you a number.
Why is that on brand?
It's like when we call your number, it's ready. And then
Great.
you go over the
Thank
other
you.
window, and there's people hanging out there waiting. but they're coming out like really, like I said, this is what they do. This is their busy time. They're prepared, and you do get some annoyed looks from the locals who they know what you want beforehand, and you guys going
That's why I ordered.
yeah.
I think no problem. Yep.
So
All right,
yeah,
moving
you
on.
go over and you'll probably have like, because you got a sampler. It doesn't take that long because the samplers they box
They're
them up and
pre-packed.
have them ready.
Yeah.
So after like a minute or two, a small halfling at the window will, you see him, well, you don't see him. He like pops up and he's like
He
calls out the
steps
number.
up on a stool.
Yeah, it's a little ramp. I mean, Calcanum and Aji, you can like see Orin. Sorry.
Yep.
You just see him pop up. You guys see there's a little ramp. He comes up and he's like, okay. He's got 2 sample boxes and he calls out your number. He's like, right?
I go and grab it to make sure that we can just dip out of the way.
And he goes, okay, great. What'd you order?
Samplers.
2 sampler boxes.
Cool. There you go. Or he goes, wait. Anything special or just 2 samplers? Just 2 samplers? And he's holding the boxes.
2 samplers, at least one with baklava and apple fritter.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He's just double checking that somebody isn't just standing there and when a number called, they go up and just grab the food.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's actually
With Aji,
asking.
nothing's for sure.
Yeah, he what he does is actually he calls the number and then he says, "What'd you order?" to confirm, and then
Yes.
so
Yep.
you guys have
I
2.
definitely never did that.
You are definitely not the reason they've begun this process.
Let's see. Let's say there's a 50% chance they know you, and this rule is instituted because of you. So between
They wouldn't recognize me though because I don't look. the
1 to
same.
50.
Yeah, right now it's Cal.
They're super busy. They're like, and you don't look like it. So
But can you roll for still whether or not that was the actual?
I did. It was 96.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was 1 to 50 would have been the rule is in place because of Aji.
Yes.
So
Okay.
it wasn't. Okay. So you guys are in
This
the
time.
wide right now. It's super busy. There's no, and you're holding these 2 boxes. What
They
do
don't
you,
have
so-
like a seating place.
not that you can see from where you are.
Is there a convenient roof?
No. Absolutely not.
The
All-
statement convenient roof.
All the buildings that face into the wide are
I'm pretty sure all
stores.
roofs are convenient.
Yeah, but there's no way to access them without breaking rules and or laws.
More
That's so
rules
sad.
and or laws.
Come on,
Um,
we'll find a clean bit of street to sit on then.
Some steps.
hold on. Aji, roll me
Something.
a d20. Okay.
9.
Okay.
Heath's place, the pastry place is what you focused on, and Heath is in the wintertime it's hot drinks, summertime he paints over it and says cold drinks, but that was not an issue for you. So you heard it mentioned, but you don't know where that is. So I would say you can spend some time to search for an out-of-the-way place or someplace to sit and eat. Are you all
I
doing
said
it?
just eat and walk.
That's an option.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
I mean, it's
Okay.
so 2 people will have to hold these boxes, or 1 person holds both, or if you want, everybody can give me a perception check.
Wait. Hang on. I need to double check something. I have mage hand. I'll hold them with my mage hand.
I will hold on to one of the boxes, and I will not hand it over to your mage hand.
Okay.
Because
just
the
gonna have this
second that you
box
get
floating above
distracted,
our
they
heads
will
above
in
the
fact
crowd.
fall on the floor,
Yeah, it is
Yep.
a
and I'm
concentration.
not playing that.
hmm
Wait, is it concentration? Is mage
I
hand
think it is.
Yeah, no.
No, it's
No.
not. Everybody give me a
It
perception
just
check.
lasts for a minute.
Perception.
Yeah, you're looking for a place to stop and eat. Oh,
Perception. Bop.
I'm making my mage hand look like like a bunch of spectral butterflies.
okay.
I'm keeping hold of the one. One of the boxes.
Okay. Audrey, we're gonna give me a perception.
Oh,
You're looking for a place to stop, eat, and
I thought we were
Love
walking.
how Orin is the shortest one and he keeps finding all the things.
I'm good at finding stuff.
well, I'm gonna say, yeah, with the 18, you find like actually, I'm gonna say right after getting the boxes, you notice there's a little kind of it's not even alley, but there's some couple crates next to the pastry shop.
Ah.
And I will say you notice it because it's kind of low. And if you want, you can ask the guy at the window if you can just sit there and eat. And he would notice you like looking around, and he's a wait. You're a halfling, right? Or a gnome?
No.
No.
Gnome. He'll look at you looking around, and he'll like little people. He's like, hey, there's a couple crates right over there if you want to sit. I don't know if the other two will fit, but that's where I take
Thank
my
you.
break. He goes, that's where I take a break there if you want.
Oh, I can fit.
Appreciate it.
shrink.
Would you
Yeah.
like a pastry?
I would like to
He's
shrink.
like, I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
So yeah, he'll notice you kind of looking around, and it's weird. It's this low. There's like an opening, but it's only like 3 or 4 feet high. But there's a couple crates there, and it's like for someone your size or his, it's like perfect. You just walk in and sit down. But
Yeah.
anybody else, it'll look like just some weird cubby, and they wouldn't even do it. So you got a spot you can sit, and you have a good view of a majority, between the crowds of the wide while you're sitting there snacking.
So I basically take a step towards it, and as I take a step towards it, I shrink down into halfling size, but I stay as the same overall look. So I'm just a very, very short version of a bisexual lighting, feminine Kelkinum.
Sounds great. So Cal Kedem, you're the only one who has to like hunker down and get in there.
Yep. I'm just gonna do myself a favor and sit crisscross applesauce beside the crate.
There you go. Oh, crate, by the way, not great. Like boxes.
I said crate.
Okay, I just want to make sure, like, I know I mumble,
Yep.
so I just want to make sure. All right,
Yep.
so you guys can just
So what's in the crate?
empty. It's clearly, like he said, he uses this as his break area. He'll sit there, and it's like, there's some like cups, wrappers, things like that. This is his little cubby spot. You could assume he's a people watcher, so he takes his
And I
breaks
look
and
through
just
the wrappers.
the wrappers. They're dirty, like cupcake wrapper things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's refuse.
Nothing interesting then.
Nope.
We are sitting amongst the garbage.
Well, it's not overflowing. It's just like he put some wrappers down there and gonna clean it up later, kind of thing. So, what do you guys want to do while you're there, if anything, or just eat your snackages and then move on?
I would like to look around and see if I can see any sort of book-specific, like, I don't know what the word, shop,
Shops?
whatever,
There.
Yeah.
pop-up shops.
Okay. You've. I'm gonna say, while you.
I'm just looking with my eyeballs while
Yeah.
I'm eating. That's
From here and the walk in, you actually saw a lot of booksellers and stores and stalls.
okay. So then I know that they're around here.
Yes.
So then I'm actually gonna focus and kind of look around for like rats. If there are a lot of rats anywhere.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
I
like if
mean,
they're convening somewhere or something along those lines.
Behaving unusually.
so in the wide, there is
Mhm.
constant activity. So any rats wouldn't be there because they'd automatically get shooed away. There's people moving. In the little cubby area that goes into the back alley, you see signs of rats, like droppings and stuff, but no actual rats. Because again, this is the busiest part of the
Okay.
day.
Okay. So they're a little bit more sneaky than I could really imagine.
Yeah, or
Okay.
more nocturnal here. Did anybody else want to do anything, or just finishing up your snacks?
I would like to eat, but then I would like to also pull out my lute and start playing.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say you guys take like half hour or so just to relax, kind of get your bearings. Doesn't I mean the whole time because you're not eating really quick. I'll say for like 15, 20 minutes you can be playing. Give me a performance check. Um, so you play and you do really well. It's great music. People can't really see where it's coming from. They just know there's a lot of good music playing. Um, at the end of the 30 minutes, um, they're a little because you're it's kind of this alleyway that you're in between two buildings. It's really narrow, and it goes back between the two buildings. And at the after that time, the door into the alley opens, and the halfling comes out, and he's like, "Hey guys," and he goes up to you, Aji, and goes, "Thanks, man," and he gives you 2 gold, and he's like, "People were tipping us."
Oh, that's wonderful.
Hey,
Hey!
it's like, "Hey, so thanks." He gives you 2 gold and says that was pretty cool, man. You're pretty good.
Anytime.
And he looks at you. And he's like, "You're shorter than you were." So he's looking at you, going,
Am
"What?"
I?
He doesn't say it out loud, but he's like, "Thanks," and he's like, "Okay." But yeah, there's your share. He's like, "Thanks." It's like hang out as long as you guys want, man.
All right. Have a good day.
Yep, and he goes back in. All right, so at this point, pastries are all done. What would you like to do?
I want to buy my book.
Let's go see about some books.
Okay,
Time to rescue books.
so what do you do?
It's kind of sad that I can't use my nerd flail to free books.
Yeah,
Very
you don't get to use that on anything for a while, bud.
Or anything. You don't get to use anything.
Except for magic.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, actually using items that are damaging is not happening for you at the moment.
Yes, but as I've said many times, words are the more powerful weapons.
So
Calculum just gives a massive eye roll at the pretentiousness.
So how do you want to go about locating the?
What else?
Well,
Else
actually,
other
what
than
are you
words
trying to
can
find?
cause an
Sorry.
explosion.
Focus.
So, what are you guys wanting to do?
Books.
Is a noun, not a action. It's not a verb. What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna just ignore the problematic idea of that statement. I want to look for somebody who's like a shopkeep of one of the book stalls.
Sure. Okay.
Just because I need to ask somebody something to at least start the idea here.
Give me.
So.
Sure. You go up to what? What are you asking them?
Um, I'm gonna start the conversation with seen any interesting books today?
Oh,
Like
absolutely, right
any
here.
come in?
Yes, they have plenty. Yes, right here. They're salesmen.
No. Have you been? Of course. Have you gotten any in like from like trading? Has anybody come? Perhaps a red one with a gem on the front by any chance? Or
No, but
perhaps the
we have
spot
plenty
for
of
a gem to be?
books about gems. Yes, absolutely.
Fuck.
All right, wait. While this is going on simultaneously,
Uh-huh.
I would like to look for a shop that's a little bit maybe seedier or
Okay, so you're splitting up.
has a
I would like
lot
to lead
more
you there. Can I lead?
used books,
Okay.
not necessarily brand new shiny wrapped up books.
Okay, so at this point you have separated, correct?
Yes.
We have split the party.
Aji, are you going with them or are you going off on your own?
I would like to try to give suggestions of places to go.
Okay. Calcanon starts walking one way and Oren starts walking the other. What do you do?
Oh, I'm going with Warren.
Okay. So,
Cal, we'll meet back here in a few minutes, okay?
Yep. I will automatically assume if you do not come within the next 8 minutes, that Aji has gotten you both arrested, and I'll work on figuring that out.
I love that you
Fair
looked at your
assumption.
wrist.
All right.
I love that.
What?
I love that you looked at your wrist.
8
Yeah.
minutes.
It's
And
my
you
little,
need to be
it's
like
my little sundial.
half past the
My little
freckle. All right. And then if you're late, then I'm just gone. Okay. So Calcutta, this guy is.
I take out a gold piece, and I pass it to him, and I'm like, "There's more if you actually get serious with me, if that's cool."
I'm sorry. What was it you were asking?
Thought so. I'm looking for a very specific book that was brought in by someone. I'm not exactly sure what he looks like when he's not
A rat.
ratty. Yeah, ratty.
Okay.
But it's a red book. It's dyed leather, and it has like an amethyst on the front of it. Have you received any of the book?
No, I
The-
would
the cont-
definitely. That sounds a very memorable book. No, I've never.
Okay. Okay. The contents are also important. It's sort of like an amalgamation of like alchemists stuff. It's like a journal type thing. By any chance? No?
No. That sounds very distinct and unique, and I would definitely remember that. He'll go.
Yep.
I could. Was it? Was it stolen or?
Yes.
And he's like, I'll tell you what. I'll keep an eye out.
Cool.
If I see it, I'll be here. I guess you could check in. And he's kind of got his hand out.
Yeah, I pop another. I
Okay,
pop
he's
another
like-
gold, so
Like, I'll keep
I'm
an eye
gonna
out.
subtract 2 gold from
Yeah.
my thing.
He's like, no, that's definitely something that I would notice and remember.
Thanks, and
Uh,
I'm happy to buy it back off you if you find it.
He's like, well, if
Just
it's
putting that out there.
stolen, the watch might need to be involved. He's like, I run a reputable business here.
Yeah.
But
maybe
if you
just
want to
mention
give a finder's
me.
fee, I would not, of course, reject that.
Yeah, if you happen to find it, I will be happy to give you a finder's fee. if the watch are involved, maybe. Actually, before we do this, universe. Was Orin and Aji within the visuals of this guy
I would
when
say
he saw
no.
me when I approached? Okay,
You've
cool.
already
Then I
separated.
wouldn't. Alright, did I see? Yeah, finder's fee available if you find it. Cool. Thank you.
All right,
Um,
no problem.
Yep.
Sorry, I couldn't help you, but I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Oh, quick question also. Have you seen any weird rats lately?
no,
Like acting weird. Okay.
just normal rats.
Just normal ones? Okay.
Do you
Cool.
need me to keep an eye out for weird rats too? Because
Uh,
that would be a separate finder's fee.
right. So it's all connected.
Okay.
That's yeah.
And at this
Um,
point, he realizes you're not buying, so he's like,
yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
I'll get out of your hair.
Okay,
I'll get out of your hair.
And he starts,
Yeah.
Okay, now Oren and Aji, you guys head to a less reputable looking.
Yep.
Okay.
We're looking for the kind of place where stolen book might be sold.
Okay.
Yes.
Possibly damaged book.
I love the
Because
fact that
the
you
gem
guys
code.
are completely like, fuck Candlekeep, we're looking for this book now.
Bro, you cannot present us with a personal mission and have us not actually prioritize it.
Excuse me, I would like to point out that I am still on that mission because you would find the exact kind of cursed books in a CDS
Exactly.
That's fair.
used bookstore.
Let's see here. Okay, so you two, you kind of go the opposite direction. So you were kind of at the south part of the wide, and the wide is it's kind of a triangular shaped. It's not a square. So it'd be like you guys were at the southern vertex, whatever.
Vertex, yeah.
Yeah. So you're down there. So you kind of just went. I'm gonna say you went kind of on the outer edges, away from each other, kind of northwest and northeast. Calcutta might say you went northeast, kind of back a little bit. You went back the way you came because you remember seeing a few book stalls, so you went that way. Oren, you saw them too, but you're looking for something a little not so out in the open.
Yeah.
So you're actually looking at the smaller stalls, more like temporary, like the ones that break down and pop up.
Exactly. Yep.
Give me an investigation check because I'm thinking you're asking like people like, hey, do you know bookstore, like an out of the way place kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is Aji helping you at all, or is Aji being Aji?
That's a good question, Aji. What's happening?
Aji, there is everything here. There are so many shiny things and sounds and smells and sights, and everybody's trying to get your attention to look at their stuff.
I feel like you're just calling out Aji for having the worst ADHD ever.
A little bit. But I'm just saying, do you need to make a roll for that? Do we need to make an ADD roll?
Maybe. But what I was gonna say though was that I was thinking that I might have had some previous experience with weird, kind of kooky bookshops when I was here before. Like that would have been a place where I might have wanted to go.
No, it's the pastry shop. When you went here, it was always there, and then somebody always grabbed you and like, "Hey, we got the show. We got to do this."
Okay. Yeah. So then I'm kind of.
How about this? Go and give me. I'm gonna combine the rolls. Give me an investigation roll. And this will,
Okay.
yeah. Or actually, I could say, what's your passive investigation?
Oh goodness.
We'll just what's your investigation score? What's the modifier for it?
Hold on.
Yeah, your passive is just 10 plus your score. So let's see here.
Oh yes, that would be 13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay. So even in your like you are like everything is getting your attention, but that actually somehow actually helps you and you're looking at everything.
Yeah.
So it's seems counterintuitive, but otherwise you would just be bored and tune out everything. But now everything's getting your attention, so you're looking around and actually seeing everything. And you see there's a pop up vendor. This is in leaning towards the afternoon. Let's see here. You see one that is relatively small and very out of the way. It's not in the main traveled area, but you do see books, and it's like, oh wait, that's what Oren was saying. Out of the way, small, you know.
Mhm.
Um,
That one looks interesting.
and from where you are, you can't see the name of it, but you see they do have books, and Oren, I did get your message. Just let me know.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Uh, so let's see here. So yeah. So Aji would. Do you mention it to Oren? Are you pointing it out?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you see it. You guys head over, and when you get there, you see there's a sign. At the top it says Amberdune Books. And hold on, where is? I gotta check something. But yeah, you see that. What do you do?
I'd like to go up to it.
Okay.
Great. Is there like a vendor there or just a
Yes,
bunch
there
of
are.
books?
Hold on, I'm trying to. What the hell? Stand by. There's actually two people. Two, kind of odd. It's a pretty small thing, but there are two uh, vendors. I'm trying to. Oh, here we go. What the hell? Okay, so there's where is it? I am just
Also, I'm normal height again, by the way.
okay. So there
Just
are
wanted to-
two. Um, there's a small, quiet looking guy actually in the stall. He's got spectacles on, and then there's another guy out. He's actually like got a book open and he's loudly reading from it. But he reads like a page, and then he'll close the book, and you see him grab another one, and start really loudly reading from it. Kind of clearly, this is a sales tactic. Like giving
Huh.
a taste of what's in the book. So, and yeah, that's that's what you
I'd like
see.
to go over to the one that's reading out loud.
Yep. He sees you approach and he closes like, "Welcome. How can I help you?"
Hello. Looks like you have a
Uh-oh.
very interesting selection of books here.
Um, Looking at it,
They look so stealable.
Shut up.
you see it's some commonplace books, no spell books. Just these are strictly just normal textbooks. Um, some look a little nicer than others, but yeah. He's like, oh yes, please. Is there anything specific you're in the market for, or are you just browsing, or how can we help?
Mostly
I'm
browsing.
looking.
Do you
I'm
happen to
looking.
have any more odd books on you?
Odd,
Not odd. Not odd. Unique.
unique. Well, we do have some rare books, and he will
I
say,
thought
Why
you might
does
be
this
the
guy
type.
sound like Bolo?
um, he'll say, and you'll see there's like two, like there's like a rack on the outside, and there's a price 25 gold, and it's like all these books, and then inside on the back there are books there. Um, they say 250 gold. So the ones on the inside look nicer. The bindings are nice. The ones out front are more common. So there's only two prices, two tiers of books they have there. It's like, well, we do have,
I'm curious.
yes.
Do you read all of the books that you procure?
Aji, focus.
I am
He'll say,
focused.
he'll go and he'll say, well, Aji, good question. I do, I love to read, and hence why I work here. And I don't, I'm working on reading all of them, but I like to give a little sample for everybody to know the quality of what they're purchasing here.
Do you ever run into any dangerous books?
It kind of shake it like danger. Oh, we don't do. Sorry, if you're looking for spell books, I would recommend Wizards of the Wide, and he'll point like they sell spell books, scrolls, things like that. I'm sorry, we don't do any.
Oh, no, not what I'm looking for.
Oh,
I'm just curious because I've run into some books before that are, well, they look normal, but don't exactly act it.
mm, do.
Sus. You're so sus, Aji, bro.
Actually, hold on, his brother is there too. Fuck. What's your? Okay, here's the problem. You're lacking in subtlety. So, and you're.
All right. Okay.
He's looking at you like, that's some oddly specific.
My friend here really wants some coloring books. I'm looking for I was hoping to go to Candlekeep, the library. I'm looking for some unique books that I can use for entry. Do you have
Oh,
anything like that?
actually, I believe we do. And he'll look to his brother, and his brother is he's the guy out front is very open, very pleasant, smiling. He's really big. He's a big guy, but he's like really gregarious, outgoing. He's like, yeah, oh yeah. And the guy behind the counter, he's like, he's kind of like, and The guy outside says, in bar. Why don't we here? Hand me and he'll say, oh, what is it? He's like, I believe the book we have a rare copy of a very unique book, Fallen Tethamar, and he'll grab it and he'll say, "This I think would get you into Candlekeep." I mean, what bookseller doesn't know about Candlekeep, right? But
Right,
I'm
right,
pretty
right.
sure this is 250 gold,
Hmm.
but I can guarantee you that'll get you into Candlekeep.
Okay, okay. Hmm. I'm just wondering if you had anything new in stock like that. Something unique,
Oh, oh, new. I mean, Candlekeep usually.
new in stock,
Oh, new
not
and
new.
stuff.
Yeah.
He'll go well, and he'll look at. He's like, not really. No.
Hmm.
Um, sorry.
That's that's
We
disappointing.
buy and sell books, and we haven't gotten anything recently.
Hmm.
But this book would definitely, I would guarantee, would get you into Candlekeep. Absolutely.
Okay. See, the problem is I was planning to go with some friends of mine, so I'm gonna need more than one, you
Oh,
know?
what? Oh, okay. And he's now
Yeah.
hearing, oh, 250 for
Money.
this
Up,
one, and he wants more. He's like, okay.
upsell.
So how many more would you need?
Well, it could be anywhere between two or like maybe seven. I, I haven't put the trip together yet. I just want to
Oh,
know if I could get some unique books like that
well,
here.
we do have
If
some more.
that's
We do have, and he's just kind of pointing. He's looking at you, and he's kind of pointing for the other guy. He's like, well, we have a copy of Matherfrost's Mighty Digressions, and we also have a copy of very rare, uh, The Dark Hunger as well.
hmm,
All three of these, I can guarantee you, The Dark Hunger, very rare. I'd hate to see
can,
it. I mean,
yeah. Can I see that
oh,
one? I mean, like,
absolutely, yeah. And he'll he'll grab it and go, here you go, and he'll hand you the book.
What does it
is,
look like?
Bastards.
yeah. What's the book look like?
It looks like a book. It's now you guys have never seen this book before, so it looks, it's a book. It's, you open it up and it's it's been used. It looks like an old, unique, rare book.
Hmm. This one's very interesting. Yeah, I think this might be exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for.
Excellent. And he's like, if you, and he's like, you looked at it. Now he wants it back, and he'll take it back, and he
Well,
says,
hey, Aji, you want to take a look at this book? Like, check out how unique this book is. Look at that. Look at
Look at
this
how
book.
stealable
and
it
he
is.
say,
Hey, uh,
are you interested in Mazarfor's Mighty Digressions as
yeah,
well?
can you show me those,
Can I look
maybe?
inside of the
Sure.
book?
The guy behind the counter is laser focused on you too, and he had already pulled down the other book, so it's on the counter, and he'll hand it to the guy. He's like, yeah,
Oh,
and he'll take the Dark Hunger back, and he hands you Mazarfrost's Mighty Digressions.
hmm, hmm. This is definitely exactly what I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to go meet my friend. I'm running a little late for that, but could you hold those three for me? I would love to be back and get those.
Sure, we can hold them. How long do you need the hold on?
Here's a gold piece.
Hold on
Oh,
to that. Hold those books for me. I'll be back.
okay, great. Aji, give me a history check.
Okay.
I can hear Cal Cannon going, "I'm not there."
There we go.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, thank God.
You know this book. This book attacked you. It's the exact same book.
Little
This
bastards.
one of a kind book
Oh,
attacked you.
hello there, old friend.
Ozzy, Ozzy, stick it in your pocket. Ozzy,
What?
stick it. Stick the book.
Shh,
Mm.
shh, shh,
That's
shh.
it.
Fuck! You guys are actually gonna get arrested.
No, I mean, I asked them to hold these books. These are definitely
Yeah,
books
he.
I'm going to be
So
back for these
yeah,
books. Yeah.
he takes the book back, but Aji.
Hmm.
Now, Oren, you.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm just
yeah.
going on a hunch
So he's
here.
like, "Oh, great, yeah," and he takes the gold, and he's like, "Oh, can I get your names?" So I know,
Oh, yeah. My name is Oren. I
Oren.
actually, I'm interested in building a collection as well for my
Oh,
own personal use. So I would love to establish like an ongoing relationship where I can come back and get some rare books. Whether I'm going back to Candlekeep, I'd love to have some to take home with me.
that that sounds wonderful. Hey, yes, absolutely. Do you
Great.
represent an organization or just yourself or a private?
Yo, it's just for me.
Just for you. Okay.
Small library
All
that
right.
I run. You
And he'll
know.
say, "Well, um, yes, that sounds great. I'll definitely be sure to talk to the owner. I mean, we're employees here. My name is Rama, uh,
Mm.
and
Mm-hmm.
this is my brother Inbar. The guy with spectacles. He's really kind of he's more skeptical than his brother. His brother is more optimistic, outgoing. This guy, I mean, and
Yeah.
looking when he says my brother, it's like their size difference. They look like very different people, but when he says it, you can see similar features and everything. Like, yeah, they're very polar opposites, but you can see the familial.
Yeah.
Uh, so he'll say, yeah, yes, we'll definitely hold this, and I'll mention to the owner, the manager, about a possible future business offerings. And yeah, that sounds great. And he'll say, well, uh, actually, and he'll it's like if you're not busy or she should be around a minute. She checks in every couple hours. Um, if you want to wait a moment or a little while, I don't know how busy you are, but she might be here to
What,
talk to you. Or
I do have a meeting,
oh, totally
but
understand.
I will be back. I will absolutely be back. I definitely like to pick up those books and discuss things with the owners. Uh, yeah, I'll be back. I
Okay,
just
that sounds great.
yeah.
If you want to talk today, just remember we do close up shop and at the end of business day, like most others. So
Mhm.
otherwise, we could see you in the morning.
Excellent. That sounds perfect.
Well, great. And he has all of his books back, and he
Hmm.
and
And the gold piece.
you gave him a gold. He's like,
Oh yeah,
okay,
yeah.
and he
Here,
like
hold these for me.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So
give him a gold piece.
he actually gives it to Inbar, and Inbar like writes down your name, and he like puts he doesn't put it like in his pocket or the lockbox. He like it's separate. It's held. He's assuming he's gonna give it back to you. This is just like a deposit.
Oh, great.
So he's like one deposit, writing it out, and he gives you a little receipt even.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Just if you come in earlier in the day, we work the evening or the morning shift here, or no, it's afternoon shift. Sorry, we work the afternoon shift. The morning shift, it's different people, but we have a note, and if you have to, just give them that, and they'll know, and we'll let them know and everything. So, but yes, we are super excited. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Is there anything else I could help you with, or if you're
No, you have been more than helpful. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you
you.
very much.
Have a great day.
Wonderful shop. I really enjoy what you've put together here. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. You have a great day.
Mhm.
And he
You
is just
too.
super happy, and the other guy is just kind of
Yep.
he's not frowning or anything, but he's eyeing you.
He's watching. Yeah.
Yeah,
Something's up.
yeah. He
Big sus.
there was
Big
some
sus.
there was something
Nah.
about your
See,
behavior or what you said that I would say you can easily tell that he's like something you said or did caught his attention quickly. And as
fair.
you're walking away, I would say he'll pull on his brother's shoulder and he'll like whisper to him.
Okay.
And his brother's like does kind of like
Yeah.
like a whatever kind of thing to him. But yeah,
Okay.
so you leave, and you would know at this point, uh, the shop or the whole wide actually, it shuts down in the evenings.
Okay.
So a lot of people like them, they'll pack up the whole stall. Other ones, they'll just close them. But that's
This one.
that's going to be in about. I'm going to say it took you guys a while. So I'll say in about 3 hours, you would know you have like 3 hours till everything gets shuts down, and so you have 3 hours until it
Is
shuts,
this one of the shops that completely breaks down and
completely
goes?
breaks down. Yeah, you can see
Okay.
it's decent size, and you assume. Well, I don't know. You can assume whatever you want.
Yeah.
But
All
yeah,
right.
looking at it, you can see it had, as an artificer, or tinkerer, you can tell like, oh, it's really solidly made, but you can see like, oh, those hinges pop out, those pins come out, and I'm not even going to roll for it. You can see like, oh, it's pretty ingenious. The thing actually almost folds up in on itself, and as you were walking away the side, you saw there were wheels. So actually, one beefy person or two people could kind of it collapses down and wheels, and it turns into kind of a big box for the books.
Okay.
And yeah, I would say because you're an artificer and you're tinkering, you would have spotted that. So yeah,
All
the
right.
whole thing, you would know the whole thing is gone, but they have that spot.
Okay. Um, Aji,
Yes,
was that the book?
it attacked us.
So yes.
Okay. Something very, very important. Are you listening?
Yes.
I need you to change your appearance and keep a very close eye on that shop. I gotta go get Cal.
All right.
Try to
Do you want me to
be
steal the book?
try to be inconspicuous. I know it's hard for you.
No stealing the book.
No stealing the book, just watching. All right?
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Aji,
Mhm.
do you change your appearance again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna make sure that I'm out of.
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
I'm gonna say sorry. I was
Yeah,
assuming
we're
that
outside.
you guys were out of
Yeah, good.
eye
I'm just,
line, and
I'm just
sorry
double
about
checking.
that. Yeah, I'm assuming out of earshot, out of eye line, at this point.
Okay.
Okay. So
Then yes, I'm gonna change my appearance. Um, I'm just gonna look like a sort of average, younger human.
okay.
With like I don't know, dirty blonde hair and green eyes.
Okay. Okay. So give me an investigate. Now you're just gonna find a spot and to keep an eye on them, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna set up and start playing, like I'm just a little street performer.
Okay. All right. But okay, so I'm assuming that you're going to set up far enough away that you can. Are you going to? Do you want to? How close do you want to be? Do you want to be able to see them, to hear them? How close do you want to be?
I want to be close enough to have a good line of sight on them,
Okay.
and maybe if there's like not so close that I can hear like everything, but if something major was going on.
Well, remember, he's standing there and just reading from the books too at a nice volume to get people's attention. He's not like yelling, but he's kind of orating.
Yeah, so I can probably be within that area, and I'll just sort of create a nice background ambiance.
Okay, so just so I understand, you're listening to what he's saying and you're attempting to kind of be background music for him?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, I just need to make sure. Okay, so a couple things. Give me an investigation check to find this spot, this sweet spot, and it'll depend. Your role will depend on how close you get to those objectives.
Okay.
And this is just you, because Oren has taken off.
Investigation.
Or no, sorry,
Oh,
perception.
shit, Aji's been left on his own.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fuck.
That would have been perception. What's your perception modifier?
+1.
Okay, so that would have been.
12.
Are you? Oh, okay. 12? All right. I will say you get line of sight. You're close. You can't understand the. You can hear him talking, but you're not close enough to hear, like, you can't understand the words, if that makes sense. So you can hear his cadence and everything. He's saying stuff. So you can still try to be the background music, but you can't hear the actual words he's saying.
Okay.
Okay, so now I need you to give me a performance check. Fucking +7? What?
Yeah.
How? How?
Proficiency, expertise.
Oh yeah, you're. Wait, no, hold on, hold on. How the fuck? How do you have +7? 3.
Because it's a
4,
charisma
5.
based.
Do you have expertise? Do you get expertise?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. All right, fucking +7 it is. So yeah, now you've also got a little. Do you throw down a cap or a little?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're busking. Okay.
Yeah, I am.
So all right, no problem. So okay, you've got that. Okay, so you're Aji's by himself.
Yep.
You're all separate. Okay. Everyone give me a perception check. Aji, yours will be a disadvantage.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, yay.
Because you're performing.
Right.
Perception.
No, that makes sense.
Okay?
I am passive today.
And then...
Oh, wait, I need to...
That's a 9. All right.
I believe I got a nat 20.
True, but it was a disadvantage, so...
I know.
So you got the 9.
That's
All right.
always how it goes.
So, okay. Cool. I'm going to say at this point, Calcanum and Oren, you guys have met back up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, Calcanum, you're probably back first.
Yeah. So, Oren shows up, and it's not with Aji. And so I'm immediately like, Oh God, where did he get arrested? What?
Hey,
What's the bail
calm,
set for?
calm. I left him on his own. Trust me. Hey, I found your book.
You of all people know that that's a bad
I
idea.
found your book.
My book?
Your book. The book that got stolen. I found your book. No?
Okay.
Well, technically,
Maybe
I
not.
I
Not
did.
that book.
No.
We found a book. An important book. A book that. Okay. I completely misunderstood what happened.
It was the book that attacked us.
Yeah.
Which book?
In
that attacked
Candlekeep.
us?
It's
Okay.
this
You weren't
is
there. You were
progressing the
breakfast.
Candlekeep mission.
All right.
It
Well, I
turned
found.
into.
Yeah, all right. Okay. I
Sorry.
found a shady seller who has one of the cursed books.
Okay. That's cool.
I left Aji to watch the stall. I think
Less cool, but understandable.
that we might be able to find your book the same way. It didn't take long to find this. I'm just saying
Okay.
we should steal it.
We already have problems from Aji hitting that watchman. Are you sure that the three of us really need to be drawing any more attention to ourselves
It's a
by
cursed book,
thievery?
and we have to find out where it came from.
So why don't we talk to the watchman about the evil hurting books?
Because
thing?
bureaucracy does not solve problems.
Neither does theft.
I think
Sometimes.
you're wrong.
Remember, we're
Sometimes it
here
does.
because, well,
I'm not here.
the secondary reason we're here is because
The
of
secondary
theft.
reason we're here.
Is because of theft.
Which is why it's fine if you steal it back.
Two wrongs always make a right.
Yeah, don't you know this?
That's just math.
Why am I, the goth hot topic
Listen.
kid, being the one to tell you about the moral upstandingness of?
They're not even
what we
real
should-
Yeah,
books.
why are you
Okay,
pro
they're not-
laws?
They're not even real books. They're curses, and they should be destroyed. Because
I
people who expect to
fully
read
agree.
books should not be cursed or attacked.
I fully agree. And as somebody who literally fought the things and didn't just look in and go nope and walk down the hallway again with his coffee, I'm aware of how dangerous they are.
Excuse
the
me.
point that I am making.
I did no such thing. Also,
You.
outrage. Orin is furious.
That's fair.
These are not books, they're curses.
That's entirely fair. I'm just saying, if we steal it, we now have more targets on our back, and we already are starting at a disadvantage because somebody got really excited. So,
No, Aji was fine when I left him. He's not excited.
no, not what I'm referring to. It has not been that many hours, Orin, and I know that you remember what happened as soon as we got here. So I'm not going to reiterate it. Point is that one of us already has a target. Whoever's going to steal it is going to have another target, and 2 out of 3 is a failing grade. So, the
Okay,
math
well-
is not mathing.
I can't talk here.
I'm happy to go look with you at this situation. The guy I talked to didn't have anything really valuable to really tell me.
Yeah, you weren't in the
Other
right
than-
place. Listen, you're trying to find CD things, you go to the CD shop. You don't go to the brand new
I don't
shiny place and expect
I don't
CD shit. They don't buy
See, I
books
don't-
like that. They buy freshly printed books because they're trying to make money. But if you have somebody who steals a book and then wants to sell the book, they have to find a place that they can do that. It's not going to be the big shiny store. It's going to be the seedy little sneaky one.
You done?
You're welcome.
Thank you, Orin. I appreciate it. I'm a little on edge here. So the attempt to tell me that the seedy things are in the seedy places not super helpful. Um, I talked to the guy because I wanted to see how far the reach was. Mostly, that's where I was coming from. Um, so yeah, but there is now a finder's fee in place, so that's fun. Um, let's go look at the place that you want us to look at,
All
or
right.
steal from, or whatever we're doing.
We could. I'm just pointing out that we could.
Yes.
All right, so you guys head back. Was that a yes?
Yep.
I'm following Orin, so
Okay.
yeah, I assume.
Aji, give me an insight. Give me an insight check.
You have
Okay.
incited that you were annoying
This will
these
this will
people.
be a straight roll.
Insight.
Yes, please. All right. Um, about 15 or 20 minutes, you're there. Oh, actually, and you make. Uh, two gold, 5 silver, and 14 copper.
Ooh.
Good
Hang on, hang on, hang
haul.
on, hang on.
Mr. Moneybags here.
He
Right.
rolled a 17.
I don't remember stuttering.
But
So you said 2 gold.
oh, could you not see my rolls?
Oh,
Yeah,
I can see
I
them.
wasn't looking.
yeah.
Never
So
mind.
it's 14 copper, 5 silver, and 2 gold.
Okay.
But also about 15
Travis, you
minutes.
can't just roll for stuff without telling us what it is.
Well, sorry,
If
I
it's
said
important
it
to
too.
us.
If you okay, sorry. Anyway, about 15, 20 minutes after this, you look over and you see a woman, uh, tall, dark skin, come over and like uh, check in with them. You can't hear what they're saying, but they're talking. And during that time, you notice that the two brothers are kind of excited, and they hold up the note with the coin, and she's looking back and forth, and then she's like mad, like what? She's like yelling and like, oh. And the other two are like abashed, and she finally like calms down, pats him on the shoulder, but is still like sternly saying stuff. But you can't.
Somebody's not happy.
But she does control herself and like pats him on the shoulder and like reassures them both. And it's like, but she's speaking sternly to them and is like looking around. And then she checks the time, and she's like kind of a wait, and it's a clear like we'll talk later thing. And then she leaves. And after that, Ramah and his brother, he just goes in the stall. They're both in the stall, kind of chatting with each other. And I'd say, walking there back, probably by the time Kalkenum and Orin, you guys get back, I'd say it's about a half hour. I mean, some places are already kind of shutting up shop. They're kind of getting ready, breaking down stuff, and it looks like these two, they're kind of they kind of look at each other, nod, and like start to break down. Like it's still early, but they start breaking down the thing. And I would say,
They just got yelled at by their boss. I
Yeah.
think they want to go home.
hold on, I don't recall the order of events. Orin, Orin left, and then Aja, you changed. Well, I mean, there's a musician playing near the stall that wasn't there before.
I would have waited to
Okay,
see
all right,
what he looked like.
yeah. Either
Like I'm
way,
used to him shifting at this point, so I'm
yeah.
like, you need to change your appearance. Okay,
Oh
good.
yeah,
Now
because
I
you did
know
tell
where
him
to-
to.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, cool. So yeah, you would be able to spot him because again, you're hearing music and it's like, okay, you didn't hear that before, so you're
Right.
able to locate Aji.
I
So
would like to fall back a little bit. If I notice that there's people are starting to pack up,
not a
I don't. I
lot.
don't want to. Right. I don't want to make myself super obvious to these people. I want to see where they're going
Oh,
next.
yeah. No, I'm sorry. Uh, Aji has gone to a spot where he's got like a line of sight on him, and I would
Excellent.
say it would be fairly simple for you to, cover your approach to Aji without having them. And at this point, you can tell they're not focused on anything else. They're starting to break down
Excellent.
their
Okay.
thing. So I would say you would be able to get to Aji and be out, not worry about them seeing you.
Okay.
So you guys are all three together again.
Aji, do you tell us about the lady who was Gary?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So
Also,
yes.
okay, so more time passed. Did I make any more money?
Give me another performance.
Okay.
This will be a disadvantage because that was something that kind of threw you off, and now you're really focusing on them.
Fine.
Such a brat, Aji.
Fuck.
I think that's a yes.
All right, you got 24 copper, 9 silver, and 7 gold.
Ooh, wait, 7 gold?
Okay, so we're making money this way from this point forward.
This is in the wide at one of the busy. Well, it was getting towards the busiest time, and they rolled a 21 in their performance.
Yes.
Now, Aji, that's up to you. See them coming. Do you like scoop up your cup and
Hide it.
No, I'm gonna leave it out just to
Alright.
it's there in its shining glory.
Well, no. To be fair, you would
Aji
know
is showing
busking.
off.
You would know busking.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, no, I'm
you don't
joking.
leave it
I'm
full.
leaving like a little bit.
You
You
leave a
know,
couple
I'm taking the
coppers in.
gold.
Yeah.
I'm taking the gold. I'm leaving like a couple silver. I'm leaving some of the copper.
Yeah.
Everything else is in. Yeah.
So yeah, when you guys show up, there's like 1 gold, 3 silver, and like 6 copper.
Somebody's been busy.
Have I?
Have you not been? Question
Well-
mark?
The what I assume was the owner came by. She didn't seem very happy with them.
Well, I did just basically offer to buy hundreds and hundreds of gold pieces worth of books. So,
But wouldn't that make her happy?
well, yeah, but they don't know for sure if I'm coming back or not.
I mean, I assume that they kept selling stuff after you left? Glances at Aji.
Oh, I didn't take all of the people's money.
No. I mean, you were keeping watch, right? Like they kept selling stuff. They didn't just like.
Yeah, they had customers. That's a lot of typing.
It's yeah.
Clackety clack,
I don't
clack,
know
clack,
who's
clack,
typing
clack,
on
clack.
an old
Yeah, who's
typewriter.
hooked up a
Sorry.
typewriter to their computer?
Yeah, I
I
was
got
just gonna say, do you
distracted.
have the bell? Like,
But
ding.
ding, yeah, the return bell. Ding, ding, zzz.
Okay.
Oh no, it's the calculator. It's calculating all the money that he's hiding
Oh.
from us.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. Sorry. What was what? I had a moment.
Yeah, clearly.
I believe the question was, did they still have customers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I answered that. I'm confused.
No, so you answered it that you didn't take all their money,
Yeah.
which was not the question. Aji. I thought I answered your question with a non-answer. Yeah, but the question therefore still stands because it was in fact a non-answer.
I think that was an answer.
You would. Orin.
Huh?
Plan. If we have plan?
That
Question.
that shop breaks down.
And
Yep.
you
Very
guys are
small.
watching it as they are.
They have to take it somewhere. And we're gonna find out where.
Where, yeah, I mean, yeah. Aji, where'd the lady go? Did she leave or is she hanging around?
She left.
Out of character, she left, right?
Yeah, she left.
Yeah, she left.
Do you know what direction she left in?
Northwest.
I will nod in the direction that she went.
So since you know Baldur's Gate, what's in that direction?
You would
Hey,
know-
what's in that direction?
That is Blackgate. So basically, the east part was the very nice seats of government, courthouses, things like that. The further west you go, more middle class ish. But Blackgate is outside the city walls, and that's the poorer area. And it's also the place where you also
Yay!
more illicit, less legal things happen.
Great.
Ah. Probably Blackgate.
That sounds like a place we want to be.
And at this point,
If we're looking for stuff that's illegal, then definitely.
it looks like they have packed everything up and are starting to head out.
I try to like move so that I'm kind of between them and Orin a little bit because they might know him on sight.
They're going away from you.
Oh, okay.
You guys are south of them. They've just packed up and are now heading northwest.
So we want to follow, but maybe at a bit of a distance. They haven't seen Aji
Cal.
or Cal
Yeah.
yet. So,
Remind me
I
what
look like
species
I
they
belong
are.
in Blackgate.
Oh,
What
they were
race
they
are
were
they?
both human.
Okay.
so one of you two should lead, and the other, well,
Well,
or both of you. I could fall back a bit and follow at a distance.
you guys will make a group stealth.
Okay.
If you want to follow attempt to follow without being seen.
Still
Okay.
Yes.
time.
So,
Still time.
Yep.
Still time.
Ooh.
dang.
Ooh. Orin,
Travis is gonna hate me.
Uh-oh.
Stealth. Hang on. Working on it.
Oh,
Here- Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
also
Hang on. Hang
Steel Defender. Why do you have advantage?
on.
Is it because you're a gnome? Is that a gnome thing? I think it
I
might be a gnome
have
thing.
camouflage.
Fine. Do you did you
Fine.
did you resummon your Steel Defender?
No, I still have him hidden away.
Okay. Well, all right. So you
Well, 'cause
didn't
he
he
broke.
yeah. So you would need to resummon. You can do it once a day. You can summon him if
Okay.
he's deceased. So you don't have him right now. If you want him, you would have to summon him at this point. So
Okay.
so yeah, he's either with you or not. He's either alive or dead, unless you summon him to make him alive again. So
Okay.
right now he doesn't exist. All right. So okay, you guys manage like with being that it's not necessarily if they recognize you, if they recognize that someone is following them. You guys manage. Luckily, Oren has that advantage because they rolled a 3.
I didn't say I was good at it. I said I had it.
So you guys managed to follow them. And at this point, there's it's basically rush hour. People are going home, and you're able to follow them to a it's you, and this is the poorest section of town. Um, you're able to follow them, and it's a hovel. It's it's not even technically. It was never a building. It's just something they've gotten materials and built this building out of it. All different materials. It's solid, but it's a hovel still. And they, um, let's see here. Yeah, they roll the they have the doors big enough. They open up, and they roll it into this building. And you notice it's not small. It's actually it's poorly constructed, but it's fairly large.
Like a warehouse type thing, or like
I would say not a warehouse size, but
excuse me.
more than it's big enough for. It's obviously it's. You can easily tell there. This probably isn't the only 2 people who live here. This is
It's
big
a
enough.
squat house.
Yeah, this is big enough for a few people.
Okay.
And it's just it's nasty, smelly, no plumbing. It's the roads are the bathrooms kind of thing. And yeah, you're able to see this hovel of a building. It's got a door, but there's no windows.
Okay. So if we go in there, they're gonna know we're in there. Um. Actually, you could probably
Ideas?
go in there less detected, because you can look like anybody.
Oh yeah, I could probably. I'll change to look like a kind of more disheveled human. Kind of down on their luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, at the
Human caricature.
At this point, I'd like to uh, summon the field defender.
What do you want him to look like? Just
A
normal.
puppy, like maybe a scraggly mutt dog.
It's you ride this. The size you can't
Puppy.
change. It's medium sized.
I didn't say he had to be small. I said a puppy,
And
disheveled,
he is
He looks
metallic.
like a puppy.
mutt puppy.
Okay, a metallic. He's made of
Yes.
metal. Okay, just making
So it'd
sure.
be filigree.
Come on, man.
I'm just making sure. I wanted to specify, make sure there's no confusion. So he's a mastiff sized puppy, metal looking puppy.
Yeah, maybe with a little limp. And he's gonna go with Aji.
You can tell him to limp if you want. You can tell him what.
That's why I said it.
Okay. So this
A
thing is
disheveled
very
human and his
unique.
giant puppy.
Yeah, it's like I know you're trying to do your best, but it's still a giant metal.
Okay, fine. Instead of sending it with Aji, I'm gonna send it in the other direction, maybe to scope out the outside of the building.
Okay.
How's that? Better?
Is he going to do it in the open or is he going to?
Slink around in the shadows.
Okay, well, go ahead and give me a stealth for him.
And anybody sees him and they're so gonna freak out.
I think I just
Oh
saw
my
a
god, giant dog!
metal dog. You've been drinking too much, Gary.
So yeah, go and give me a hit roll.
Ha!
That's not your stealth. His stealth.
What's his?
Okay, I can't have like 4 different stupid
Do you know how
things.
to? Oh, if you double click, like if you open up your character sheet and double click on the header, it minimizes it.
That's not what I need.
Okay, sorry, I was trying to help.
I remember I am working on one monitor, so I currently have all of my tabs stacked in a row, and it's real annoying.
We'll try and fix it for next time.
Okay,
Oh
sorry.
my goodness. Okay,
Do you want
hang
me to
on.
do it? Roll it for you? I mean, I can. I just.
I'm looking for it.
It'd just be it's he's not proficient with it, so it'd just be his dex roll.
Dex roll.
Okay, 14.
That's still not bad.
It's almost as good as the one I rolled.
Hold on a sec. Let me check something. Do, 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 do. So you tell him be sneaky and
Yes.
look around. Okay. I gotta check something real quick. Do, 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 do.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay. I forgot his. Ah, darn it. Ah. All right. Ooh, he is proficient with perception, though.
Fun.
Ooh.
He has he has a passive perception of 14. So, okay, and then what did he roll? 14. Okay. Uh, so okay. So you send. You don't have a name for Steel Defender. You send
Yep.
him. He's. I should have rolled that with how you roll his stealth with disadvantage, but I'll give you the 14. You've tried to make him as. I could say if you want to like throw a bunch, have him roll in the dirt and mud and stuff too.
Yeah, that was what I was picturing.
Okay, so yeah, you have him do that, and he like, and you know this isn't normal building, so he manages to squeeze through, um, around, and he sneaks off, and he's doing what you asked him to do. So he's going to go around the building and just at this point, listen and smell. And I
Okay.
think, um, real quick, and then Aji, you were just going up to the door, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to take a really quick break right now while
Thanks.
I deal with the shenanigans. Like 10 minutes sound okay?
Sounds good.
Sure.
So back at how about 6:50?
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Hey, yep. And everybody, we'll be right back.
May I have some more?
Okay, and we're back.
Hi
All right, welcome
guys.
back, everybody. So at this point, Steel Defender. Now, what exactly did you tell him to do?
Check out outside. Note what he sees,
Okay,
And if there are any alternative ways to get
okay,
inside the building.
okay. Keep in mind, he has an intelligence of 4.
right?
So you told him to look for an entrance,
Yep.
okay, and walk around and look.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
Um.
he went off
Yes.
and he's doing that. And understand, he can't speak. You know that, right?
He can point at things.
Yes, he's
He's a
basically
pointer. Point.
he can answer, like he can do yes, no. I will allow that.
Got it.
He could call
Limited
you
to
back.
his intelligence. So he's doing that. Um, and then Aji, you look like a young street urchin human, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then, okay, I'm gonna say Aji and Calcan or Orin and Calcanum. You need to give if you're trying to hide. You need to give me another stealth check because you're no longer trying to move in like with the crowd and keep seen, keep from being seen. One and also Orin, you just did a magical spell and summoned this thing. So I will
Right.
need if you're trying to hide, I'll need you two to give me another stealth check.
Um. Not trying to hide. Just
Okay.
I don't know. Loitering,
All right.
maybe.
Okay. No problem.
Sounds about right for us.
All right. Um,
On brand.
Calcanum, are
not
you?
not like running away, but you
All
know.
right. Okay. But you're
I
keeping
actually look like I should be there because I'm all disheveled and shit.
okay, but you're not trying to hide.
Because you dress like
No.
a homeless person? Is
Okay.
that what you're saying?
We'll fight about that later, Orin.
So, but
Uh,
you guys are line of sight. You're looking at the building. You're making sure you can see, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to look inconspicuous, but like yes.
Okay. Okay then. So, Aji, you approach the door. It's again, it's actually 2 doors.
Okay.
That open up to so they can roll the card in. But yeah, and it's like again, they're not actually doors. It's they've made it's all piecemeal, but it's
All
effectively
right.
a door. Um, what do you do?
I'm going to like kind of play very kind of on edge, a little scared, but like um sort of like push it open a little bit. Um
Wait, you're trying to push open the door?
yeah. I'm trying to pretend like I'm trying to find a place to like hide out.
Okay,
Basically.
give me a performance check. This is
Okay.
acting.
Well, we know how well Aji is at this.
Please don't jinx it.
Yeah, here's their.
Where's wood? Where's wood?
Wood.
All right, oh,
Yeah.
truly scientific process. Go ahead.
Don't you know?
I mean, that's just science. Fuck you.
Hell yeah!
Science says this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
since I said it, you know.
Science can go fuck itself.
so
It's science.
so again, just so I'm clear, you're kind of furtive. Basically, you're just like looking for somewhere to hide or shelter, or
Yeah, I look like a kind of timid urchin that's pretty famished, just
Okay.
like looking for a place to hide out.
got it. You're not like
Get some shelter.
scared. You're just you just need shelter. Okay.
Yeah, hide out the night in
Yeah.
Blackgate.
Looking
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
for some shelter, safe shelter for the evening. All right.
Yeah.
So you go up to the door and you pull on it, and it goes clunk clunk rattle rattle clunk clunk rattle. It's locked, and it just made a bunch of noise.
Who locks a flop house? The fuck?
People who don't want to get jacked in the middle of the night.
But it's a flop house, so like lots of I don't know.
I'm
It-
gonna like.
It's a hovel, yes, but it's not just like random people coming and going.
I'm gonna do a little performance with this too of like jumping away and like hiding a little bit to observe for a moment.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
No, nothing.
Hang on.
Okay.
I need to check something.
Okay.
Lisa,
You are.
do you have lodgings for the evening?
No. I'm trying to remember if I have. I don't think I do. Do I? I don't have thieves' tools or anything, right? No.
Crunk comes in. You're trying to break in with these tools. I was just looking for shelter.
Yeah. I just wanted to know what was on my, what was available to me. Let's see. You said there's no windows, right?
No.
Can I sort of like press my ear against the doorway to see if I hear anything inside?
Uh, I I assumed that's what you were doing because you said you stopped and waited. So that I included as in putting your
Okay,
ear up to the
so-
wall, listening, looking, smelling, even.
I didn't seem to hear anything from inside.
Nope.
Great. I'd like to try to look around for any other entrance.
Okay, so you're gonna. Okay, so you, as you're walking around, you see the steel defender doing the same. You kind of meet each other going opposite directions. It nods to you like, "Hey, what's up?" It keeps going.
Okay. Continuing.
Okay, so at this point, I need both the steel defender and you to give me a perception check.
Can I do investigation?
Are you like banging on the walls and lifting up stuff, trying to get in?
I'm not banging, but I'll like touch things.
Okay, sure. Investigation.
Oh, she's gonna die, and we're not gonna know.
Oren, do you want me to do steel defenders for perception?
Oh, yes, please. Sorry.
No, no worries.
Ooh. Okay.
Oof.
I am really, really hating this one monitor.
I know,
I
right? It's horrible.
Needs the thing back. Give me my toys.
Okay. So I'm going to say at this point, you've both came around and you've now come back to where Calcutta and Oren are standing. So there's all four of you have come back. The steel defender comes up, sits down in front of you, Oren, and kind of waits.
Okay. Did you see another way in?
He shakes his head. Nope.
Okay. Any people? Other-
He rolled a 7, man. Hold on. I mean, he's got. Hold on. Just.
You gotta figure this shit out.
He's not an okay. A normal animal would like have. He's he shakes his head. Mm-mm. Or actually, no. He would nod.
Okay. Like a lot of people? Or like one people?
He'll just cock his head at
Uh,
you.
yeah, I know. Math to a dog. I don't know how to make that happen.
Yeah, he's only got 4 intelligence, so he's like,
Yeah. I mean, I could try and explain to this animal right here
yeah,
what math is, and he's not
exactly.
even looking at me.
So yeah, but I mean, he's doing the best he can. He's trying,
Right.
yeah, he's trying to understand you, but he's like, that was like how many people? He's like,
Yeah.
he couldn't tell.
Okay.
He knows there's people,
Yeah.
and you would know it's plural, because because you said people instead of a
Yes.
person. He nods yes, people.
Got it.
He counts
Oh.
us. You're a people, Dad.
Yeah. I mean, you can keep asking him questions if you want. I mean,
I think that's all I got.
okay. Yeah, he didn't get much.
At this point, can I circle back around to the door? And
Okay, yeah. So you're heading back to the door.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so all right. Well, do you? Was there anything you said to them, or just walked up and fuck it, I'm out again?
Oh yeah, I didn't stop by them. I'm keeping up the act of not knowing them.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. All right.
You
So
can't waste a 25 performance, man.
all right. So you
You can't do it.
you come back to the door, and it opens, and the woman you saw steps out, looks at you, looks over at the other 3, and says, "Can I help you?" And she goes, "Hold on. You 3, you 2."
Can I put forth as soon as I heard that door was opening? Can I go stealth? Because I don't want any part of dealing with her at the moment.
Sure.
I don't have good things in this.
Okay.
I'm like leaning against like a tree, like on the
Well, there's no trees here. It's just buildings.
I am leaning against a different building.
So as you like duck back, you bump, and Rama is standing. Goes, "Hey there.
Oh shit!
Hey, good to see you again."
Hey.
I wasn't there. He doesn't know who I
Oh
am.
no, right. But
Yeah.
No, just me. Like I
He's
tried
been
to get
standing
here
there
faster.
watching you.
Oh shit.
he's been behind
Well-
you guys.
No.
His stealth was better than yours.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Yeah, so because it's good for his character, it's good to be humbled sometimes. Cal sort of ducks back, bumps, and literally goes, "Oh shit!" in like a really like feminine surprise.
He's like, "Oh," and he'll go, "Oh, careful. Sorry about that." And then he'll go, like, "Oh, nice to meet you again, Oren. It's after hours. We mentioned during business hours, but it's nice to see you." And
Yeah, sorry. I tried to get here on time. I saw you breaking down the shop. I have little legs.
at this point, the lady will say, let's talk. Please come here." I'm assuming this,
Oh,
and she'll point down
do I
at
believe-
Aji and go, "I believe this one's with you as well."
Do I believe her that all she wants to do is talk?
Do an insight check.
Okay. All right.
I need one too.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Woohoo!
Okay, never mind. Might as well
Orange
have
seems
not
to be.
rolled at all.
She seems to be honest.
Lies.
For me?
Both of you, yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
Wait, can I also check?
Sure.
I rolled a nat 20, bud.
Oh,
I know,
right,
I
yeah. No. I also rolled a nat 20.
She
Yes!
is
20
very
buddies.
okay. Oren, she seems straight up.
Cool.
The other two, she seems to be telling the truth, but she is very guarded, very defensive. She is wary of you guys.
Has she she's completely seen through my whole thing? Or is there still like
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't think you get to know that.
Okay, you
well
don't
that
even
was
know that. What?
the
Oh,
nat
you don't know
20?
what the? No, you would. She, she didn't see through it, but she somehow knows.
That we're
She's
together.
very confused that logically it doesn't make sense, but you have to all be together. It doesn't make sense to her, but you basically she can't. She has to believe her eyes, not her intuition.
Who?
Okay. The lady.
The lady.
No, I know, I'm pretending not
Yeah.
to know you guys.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah, and she's not even talking to you. She's you two. This one is with you, I'm assuming.
Yeah. This is only
Okay.
the second time today we've had to do this.
What?
I've never seen that kid in my life.
Oh my god.
Roll me a deception
Because
check.
because I have never seen that disguise before.
Yes, but
Trixie.
okay, hold on.
But
You
you still
haven't
don't have
seen
to
them in that
convince-
form, but you have seen that person before.
Yeah, but he's not in his like real whatever. So this person does not. It's not the same
Deception-
thing.
Roll me a deception.
Okay.
There is no real form. All of my forms are
Yeah.
real.
Oh, shit. Deception. I'm not terrible at deception.
Okay.
I am not terrible at deception.
Ramah goes, "Oh, okay," and she will say, "Doesn't matter. Everybody inside, please."
Okay.
And she'll step to the side, and Ramah will say, "Come on in, guys. We were just having dinner." And he's
They're fucking
blocking
cannibals.
Great.
I'm gonna skitter
Okay.
inside.
actually,
I'm gonna-
Give me a perception check real quick.
Fuck.
They're eating people. Fuck. Everything comes back to cannibalism, man.
You do
Damn, okay.
notice that the woman, when she talks, she does have very sharp teeth.
Okay, something's very
Actually,
fucked
hold
up
on.
here.
Kalkenum, you too, and I guess Oren as well. Give me perception checks.
Shit.
By sharp teeth, what do you mean? All sharp teeth or 2 sharp teeth? Or 4?
They all, I mean, they're not all fangs, but they seem to all come to a point. A bit of a point.
My rolls tonight are shit.
Perception.
Okay.
Uh,
Alright.
The 20 roll is gone.
All right. So yeah, Ramah is clearly blocking you, and kind of he's stepping forward to kind of let's go ahead and go inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow after Aji just easily.
Alright.
I'm not gonna fight it or anything.
And she'll also say, please leave that outside if you would.
Oh.
To the Steel Defender.
Shit.
We're gonna get eaten.
And she's very polite. Please, if you would, please leave it outside.
Yep. I'm just gonna tell him to stay.
And at this point, Oren, you know, he could tear through the wall of the. It's like tissue paper
Yeah.
for him. If you want him inside, all you have to do is say the word, and he's coming through the wall.
Yeah.
I have a feeling she probably knows that.
But still,
Yeah. So, all
a
right.
polite
So,
request, I suppose.
yeah, she's very, very stern and imposing. And she says please and everything as a courtesy. She
Yeah.
expects what she says to be done, but she is polite, always polite. She seems to be polite about it. She doesn't make commands,
Yeah.
but it's clearly a command. So, do you have him wait out? You tell him to wait outside. The steel defender. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Stay.
And you can give him commands like keep an eye out. Like he understands you completely. Anything you say, you can tell him to like be on the lookout for this or only do like
Yep.
yeah. So you just
Just
tell
don't
him
ask him to do math.
yeah.
Yeah,
Basically, if
just
you
not
tell
that.
him to just stay out here, he will automatically kind of go into a defensive state and be alert. He does not sleep.
Right.
He's
He
always
forever will take the dodge
yeah.
action.
And remember, well, yeah, and also he can't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
So he's always aware. Nothing. I mean, something could sneak up on him, but he's always looking. He has a constant 14 perception going. So yeah, if you say just wait here, he'll do that, and he'll yeah, which it'll probably bring attention. This thing sitting out front of this hovel, but uh, do you guys then enter?
I'm already in with Aji,
Okay.
so we're just waiting on
Alright.
Orin.
All
Yep.
right. So, okay. Give me a second here. One memento.
Oh no,
I'm gonna. I
no,
gotta
no.
move you.
Vampires.
There's a map for this.
Oh god, that's worse.
Okay.
Oh.
So you guys shouldn't be able to see anything right now, right?
Magical darkness?
No, it's just your tokens aren't on the screen yet.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't see anything.
Okay, so Orin. Wait, you came in last.
Yep.
So there's you. Steel defenders outside. And I didn't give him vision. Damn it. Aji was in first. Just gonna put you there. And Calcanum. Okay, can you guys see now?
Corvala.
You don't know her name yet.
I
I assumed. I just saw her.
Yeah.
I
Is it
assumed
dark?
it was her.
Hold on, Aji, what was that?
I can only see myself. Is it dark in here?
No. Hold on. What?
I can see.
I don't have dark vision, so
But it's not dark.
I can't see.
Hold on. I will turn on the sun. Global illumination. Hold on. How about now?
Okay, I can see.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
And where'd it go? Okay. So, you step inside and hold on. Stand by.
She's gonna eat us, man.
So, as you step in, you see people exiting through the two doors, kind of looking back at you. You see, what's his name? Inbar and a couple of other people, and it looks like there's other people already in the other rooms, but you see like 2 or 3 people go through each door, and then
Does the gregarious guy go through after us?
oh yeah, he follows you in. He's the last one
Okay.
in. That was Rama,
Rama.
and she will turn around and say, and this room seems to be like a common area. There's a big dining table which has the remains of dinner. Most of the dishes and everything have been taken away, but there's also chairs around. And coming inside, it's
Do the
actually
dishes look especially bloody?
no, no,
I have theories.
you do. Also, when you walk in, you look and there's a couple little uh, on the walls in this room. You can see little handles on hinges.
Yeah.
Handles on hinges?
Um,
Like level
Like
levers.
barricade type
no,
things?
like small, like little tiny little, like it just hinges like
Oh,
that.
like for peeking. Yeah, okay.
Yep. And I would say your characters would already know that. And looking around, it's there's no windows, but they were clearly watching as you could assume the entire
Yay!
house has these little peepholes.
Oh god.
The banging on the door got their attention, and you could assume they just started watching you guys go around the house and standing out at the front.
I didn't go anywhere.
And
I'm not part of this.
unfortunately, the perception checks by the people walking around were too low to
Yep.
notice it. And sorry, Aji, when you were against the door, they opened it and looked down at you, but you rolled like an 8, so you didn't hear it or anything. So
Yeah. So I
unfortunately,
tried to keep myself separate from the rest of them the entire time that they were watching, so they would have some suspicion, but maybe not complete
well,
proof. So
you walked around the house too.
yeah, but I wasn't engaging with the other people.
No, it was just they saw what
Other
they
than
saw.
the steel defender nodding at you as it passed by.
The steel defender went around one way. You banged on the door, tried to get in, went around the other way, which is why, like at the same
I
time,
reacted to the dog though. I was like, "Oh, dog."
Yeah. I would say yeah, but the fact that you're at the exact same time doing it,
Yes,
and
I
then
know. I know.
the other group, she just made like she said, that's why she said she had to believe her eyes rather than her intuition. Her intuition was this is just some kid, but she watched what was happening and
Literally watched what was
couldn't
happening.
like deny like okay, there's got even though my gut is telling me no, I just watched this happen. So
Mama's telling you no.
so but yeah, and it's actually it's all run down fourth hand homemade padding chairs. It's homey. It's actually seems kind of cozy.
It's a false thing. We're gonna get eaten.
So
You really have an obsession with cannibalism, don't you?
It's a
Yeah.
fear,
so it's
and
there.
Cal is especially afraid at the moment.
So there's a circular table in the center, and there's 7 chairs, all mismatched, everything like that. And there's faded rug. It's clearly it's a hovel, but the they put forth effort to. It seems homey, and it's trying to be as comfortable as possible. It's not disheveled, messy, or dirty at all. I mean, it's weird because outside it's fucking filthy, and you realize you're standing there. You have like literally shit all over your boots and feet, but the floors are clean, and there's mats to and piles of boots and stuff there that like they actually attempt to keep this area clean as possible. And she will say, we should have a discussion. And Rama stays in the room, and he's in front of the door. So you would have to go through him to get out. And that is where we're going to
No!
end the session.
God
And
damn
I,
it!
I would say at this point, because
Ugh.
everybody's close enough, you would see her pointed teeth, and then Ramah would
She's
actually
gonna
go,
eat
would
it.
go, please have a seat, and he'll smile, and this close, you'll see he also.
They're all vampires!
Well, no, it's not like all fangs. It's just It's like they don't have molars. They all come to a bit, but there's no grinding
Mm-hmm.
teeth basically.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's not
We're
until
all
they
gonna get
smile,
eaten.
like their teeth look
I don't
normal,
know. I kind of
except when like they smile and you see the back teeth where they should be molars, and they're just more incisors basically.
Yeah, they're all vampires and they're all gonna eat us.
So yeah, that is. Oh, there was
vampire.
no music this whole time. Oh my gosh, I had city music ready to go and ambiance and fuck.
Too
I'm
late
sorry.
today.
Yeah, I apologize, but yes, we're gonna go ahead and end it there. You guys have found the Ember Dune
Calvin, I'm having a
hideout.
major panic attack.
Oh, and also you'll see just to a side in its own spot, taking up a big part of the room, is the booth. It's there. It's got its own thing, and it's taken up a large part of the room. But it's clearly this is their routine. They pull it in and out every day. Um, but yes, we are going to end the session right there, and you all's got some explaining to do.
I didn't do anything.
All right. So yeah. Thanks for watching, buddy. Hey, Oren, are you okay to do the outro, or you want me to muddle through?
No, you gotta do it.
I will muddle
Sorry.
through. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We really appreciate you watching our shenanigans and cat herding, professional cat herder right here. And please stay tuned for next week as we find out if some player theories are correct, or
They're gonna eat us.
maybe they're all just a bunch of sweet, innocent
Sharp-toothed
people.
We're
You
gonna
know
have
what?
cupcakes.
No judgment.
That's what's
Exactly.
gonna happen.
Well, there's judgment from at least one player. So, come join us next week.
Bro, I almost became a rare rat. Now I'm afraid of anything biting me.
But look how homely this
Oh,
place is.
that counts. That's
So
still on the
cozy.
stream. I'm afraid of anything biting me. Sorry,
You're
that's not-
welcome, I guess.
All
Or
right.
chasing street rats.
Back to saying goodnight.
I gotta write this down.
Yeah,
I am afraid.
I'm afraid of anything biting me.
Things are gonna be great. It's fine.
Yep.
Cal
Everything's
has
fine.
anxiety.
Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. And next
Everyone
week,
needs therapy.
because maybe they'll figure out Candlekeep's book thing, or say fuck it like they have been and just want their book. So we will find out next session what happens here and what they're explaining to you. I'm excited to see the tap dancing and wheedling and excuses and stories that shall be generated when they have to explain themselves. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you are too. And we will see you next week, everybody. Bye, delinquents, and we'll see you Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.